It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. All right. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I went to the jewelry store to get my ring resized that my husband got me for Christmas. But when they pulled up the account, the girl there noticed that he had purchased earrings that same day.
Okay.
Now, if he were all by himself, he wouldn't even have gotten into this. She says, I never got the earrings. I was really surprised and even asked if she was sure she was pulling up the correct account, and she showed me. He did buy earrings with the same credit card. I'm gutted, Sonia.
Well, there's a few things to consider here. Maybe he bought the ring and the earrings, but he hasn't given her the earrings. I mean, Valentine's Day is next month. He could be holding on to them.
Sonia?
Yeah.
Sonia, thanks for coming on. So we just read this story, and it's very interesting to me. So you go to the jewelry store to get your ring resized, and then you find out that your husband has been there earlier that day to buy earrings for someone else. Sissany thinks, optimistically, that maybe he was buying earrings for you and going to give them to you on another occasion. What about that?
I mean, to be honest, I guess that's a possibility. I
mean, Valentine's Day is less than a month away at this point.
Right. It's the ring itself. I haven't received a gift from him. I mean, we've been married 13 years, and it's been a really long time since he's gotten me anything. So the ring itself was a surprise. I'm just surprised he would spend more money because it was, the ring wasn't cheap.
Right.
And it's not a standard thing that he would get you jewelry.
No, I mean...
Do you know if he just got a bonus at work or...
No.
Okay, Sonia, let's not belabor this. We're going to come back and we're going to call him and see if we can find out. Maybe we can get to the bottom of it. Let's be hopeful. Maybe he's buying something else for you and he's not giving it to you yet. That's likely. Okay? Hang on one second.
I hope so.
I think so. I think it is likely. Let's come back in a sec. Sonia's on the phone. We're going to make the call now. If you're just getting to us, you didn't miss anything yet because we haven't called, but she went to the jewelry store. Her husband, who never buys jewelry, gave her this ring for Christmas. So she goes to get it resized, and the jeweler says, did you like the earrings? And she says, what earrings? Husband buy earrings as well? No, I didn't get any earrings. So did he buy earrings for another woman, or did he buy earrings to give to her at a later date? That's what I'm hopeful for. Sonia, I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, I give you my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So, Sonia, we're going to call him. If you could be very quiet until we find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Good luck. I'm hopeful.
Hello?
Hi, is this Eric?
This is?
Hi, Eric. I'm calling from Corona Blooms. My name is Melissa, and we're a new flower shop here on Main Street. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So the reason I'm calling is because we're having a great promotion right now, and we'd love to offer you a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody. They're absolutely free.
Okay. Just cause?
Yeah, so basically we're choosing people at random every week, and you've been selected today to send them to anybody that you'd like. We don't need credit card info, any billing info, any info at all from you at all. Just the name of the person that you want to send them to and a note.
Okay. I guess send them to Natalie.
Natalie? Okay.
And the note can say, thinking of you as always.
Thinking of you as always. Cool. Okay. Who's Natalie? Is that your girlfriend or something?
What was that?
Is Natalie your girlfriend?
She's just somebody that is in my life.
Someone special.
Eric?
Hello?
Eric, who
Eric?
is Natalie?
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. It's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know that your wife, Sonia, is on the line, and she asked the right question.
Eric, who is Natalie? Eric?
Eric?
What's going on?
Who is Natalie?
You just gave flowers to a woman named Natalie, and I want to know who that is.
Oh.
Who is Natalie?
Are you
Eric,
kidding me,
can you
Eric?
hear the sound of our voices?
Can we talk about this?
We're trying to,
Not,
but you
not
have to
over,
respond.
Not over the radio. Can we? I don't.
Is this the same person that you gave the earrings to?
What earrings?
I
Eric.
went to get my ring resized, and apparently you bought earrings also that I didn't get, so I'm wondering who you gave them to.
Hello?
Eric, can you just answer the question?
Can we can we just talk about this like later, like when I get home? Can we talk about this?
I don't know that I can wait that long, to be honest, because I've been carrying this with me all week.
I am.
Listen to your wife's voice. I mean, you owe her the truth.
I'm sorry. I can't do this right now. I can't do this over. I can't.
So, Eric, can we take this to assume that you did buy some earrings for another woman, and that woman is Natalie that you're always thinking about, or whatever?
I just want to talk to my wife later. Okay, when I get home.
That's fair. I think that's fair. Eric, Sonia, I don't know what else to do. He wants to talk to you off the air, and we're going to let him do that.
Okay.
All right. Eric is gone. Sonia?
Yeah.
In our experience, that kind of hesitation, this man sent flowers to another woman, you got a real problem here, unfortunately.
No.
I had no idea. I'm completely blindsided.
Do you know anybody named Natalie?
No. I mean, we have 3 kids, you know.
Oh, my gosh. My heart just breaks for you, Sonia. I'm so sorry.
Well, thank you.
Sonia, the only thing I can say is at least you have information now, okay? So good luck with that information, and let us know if you need anything, all right?
Okay. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Well, what's up with him?
He's just the jig is up. He got caught.
But he froze.
Yeah, because he just...
I thought he hung up, and he was still there.
He didn't see it coming. He had nothing to say. He didn't have an out.
Guilty, right?
Yeah.
We heard from Lauren, who said that you shouldn't bring your friends around your husband. We heard from Sonia minutes ago, who's married to Eric, who's speechless because he was caught sending roses to Natalie on the note saying, thinking of you as always. And I say, this is the year of a seat at the bar, a Vespa, and a bike. These are all things that you can do by yourself.
He's so lonely.
Maybe that's what we need, because there's too much drama in pairs. So
I do think I'm a big believer that you should love yourself before you love anybody else.
I can say I've been at that one bar stool and ordered off the menu.
Right.
It's not
I have
so
too.
bad.
It was lonely for me. I was single for 5 years before I met Michael.
I feel like you're someone who needs someone around
I'm codependent?
a lot. I'm not saying it, but yeah.
I gotta read that book, Codependent No More.
Whereas I'm just saying maybe we can be happy by ourselves.
It's true.
It can. You absolutely can. People do it all the time, and there's no problem with that. But it's also lovely to share big moments in your life with somebody else. That's wonderful.
The Year of
in Orange
One.
County. The Year of One.
That's a great book title.
Let's get to, oh boy, Patty's already got a book deal. Let's get to Trina. Trina, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
How are we?
Oh, better than she is. My goodness.
Trina, tell me about Sonia and Eric. Eric sent roses to Natalie, and then he just froze in his tracks. They're married. They've got kids. Go ahead.
I am sick to my stomach for Sonia because I just feel like there is a major issue in today's society right now, and I don't know what it is. I'm just sick to my stomach for her. It's one thing to be married and and just be married, but then to have a whole family and think that you can just have this. I mean, he's obviously cheating on her. I mean, 1,000%. No doubt. I'm just flabbergasted. It's happened to me, and I've been approached by married men. So I just know that this is like literally an epidemic. I feel like I don't even know. I feel like the percentage of men that don't cheat is like 2% or something bizarre.
We can't. That's not fair. That's not fair.
Thank you. It is not fair.
Because I look at Sissany and Michael. They have an amazing relationship. But Trina, you do make a point. This guy is cheating. Thank you for calling. He is cheating. Sonia, because he went to the jewelry store. He bought earrings apparently for another woman. And Sonia said, hey, the earrings, who are they for? Listen to him freeze.
Can we just talk about this like later? Like when I get home? Can we talk about this?
I don't know that I can wait that long, to be honest, because I've been carrying this with me all week.
Let me grab Robin, good morning.
Hi.
Well, hello. So he sounds like the world's worst husband, you say?
Oh, my gosh. The world's worst. Did you hear how emotional she was? Oh, my God. My heart is just breaking for her.
What I heard more was how emotionless he was.
That's true.
Right?
I heard how emotionless he was. He couldn't even speak.
He was caught. He just was tail in between his legs.
Like a sociopath, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I shouldn't say but maybe.
I wouldn't go there, but yeah.
I think so. Devoid of emotion. I mean, that woman...
He was frozen. But your point is, if he's the world's worst husband, maybe this is a blessing. It is a blessing in the long run.
Yeah.
That she doesn't have him around sucking all the energy from her, you know?
Right? Energy vampire? Who needs that?
Okay. Yeah. Energy vampire?
Uh-huh.
Is that what you called it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Have we ever heard that on this show?
No.
That is a new thing for us. Robin, thank you for giving us the next 14 minutes of conversation.
Oh, my gosh. You are welcome, and I'm so happy to be on your show, Ryan. I love you.
Well, thank you, Robin. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Okay, bye. Have you ever heard that term?
Energy vampire.
An energy vampire? No, but that's so many people are energy. You walk out that door, Sissany, into that room, there is a row of energy vampires. You know who I'm talking about. There's at least 2 or 3. Yes, Tanya?
That is why I put on my vision board for 2018, protect my energy.
They're going to say that's why you put fangs up there.
No, I should have protected from the energy vampires.
Yeah.
Listen, it's science. People who have bad vibrations are bad energy, and they suck it from you. So it's actually true. I believe in that.
Yeah.
All right, it is time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship and you are concerned, you can send us an email, and we'll see if you want to go on the air to try and find out more. Dear Ryan and Sissany, it's time for Ryan's Roses. My husband and I fighting a lot about stupid things, and then it stopped almost as if he's just ignoring me. He seems to be busier and acting differently, like dressing better and wearing new cologne. Okay, let me get Rachel on the phone. Rachel, thanks for coming on. So you notice all these different improvements from your husband, and it's got you worried about what?
About cheating.
Why? Because he put new cologne on?
Yes. I mean, we've been fighting a lot lately, and then out of nowhere, he just starts dressing better. He got a new haircut. Like, I don't know. He's like very distracted, like all the time. No, it's not normal, you know?
Well, do you sense that you're disconnected in your relationship already?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
You do. All right. So then I think that's the issue. It's like you already feel unconnected or a disconnect, and then you add this to it. Like you feel like he's feeling good about himself. He's feeling himself right now.
Oh, totally. But like it's a solo thing, you know. He's not sharing with me. It's not like he's trying for me. I can feel it. He does these things just for him, and I feel like for someone else.
Okay, hang for 1 second. We're going to get into this with Ryan's Roses next. Sissany is about to make the call for Rachel here on her behalf to her husband because she thinks that Rachel, we are on the air right now, but she thinks that her husband's cheating.
Yeah.
Because he's feeling himself. He's not around. He's busy all of a sudden. He's wearing different cologne. He's just acting.
And he's ignoring her a lot.
He's acting like he's single. I mean, that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
So she thinks he may have found somebody else. Look, the foundation of this already coming in is that she has felt disconnected. Rachel, how long have you been married to your husband?
We've been married for like about 12 years.
Okay. Let's get into it. We're going to call him, offer him some roses, find out what's on his mind. who he wants to send them to. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, be very quiet. Sisney is going to offer him some roses. Let's find out what's going on, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 310 is not available.
Should I leave a message?
At the tone,
No.
please
Hang up.
record your message.
Put on
No.
hold.
When you have
What?
finished recording, you may
what do you
hang
mean?
up or
Message or
press
hold?
1 for more
No, do
options.
not leave a message.
I did hang up. Stop yelling.
Sorry.
Rachel?
Yeah.
What do you want us to do?
We just got his voicemail. I think you could hear that coming through. We got his voicemail. We did not leave a message. We hung up just in
Yeah,
time.
what's a voicemail going to do?
Well, I don't know. We could have said...
I don't know. This never
some
happened
things.
before, actually.
Well, we could say some things.
I panicked.
Why don't we say some things?
Wait. Hold on. I just got a text from him. It says, if you think I'm picking up my phone for the roses, for Ryan, what? For Ryan? For F. Ryan Roses, you're insane. You want to talk? You and me will talk.
Well, let's call him back.
Oh, my gosh.
Hold on, Patty, can you call him back? See if he picks up now? Try again.
Let me try.
He's not going to pick up.
Well, maybe. Did he just send that right now?
Yeah.
So he was like,
right
he
now.
was listening. He knew it was us, and so.
Well, by
Yeah.
the way, based on... Hold on, line 2. What line?
2.
All right. Based on that, I think something's going on.
Your call has been forwarded.
Oh, no, it's
that's
in
straight
voice.
to
Got it. Okay.
No,
All right.
You know what? I mean, he doesn't even, he doesn't listen to radio. Every morning he's, on an audio told him. Probably someone he's with, tipped him off or something because, I mean, how else is he going to know about your show?
Well, it seems like, I don't know. It seems like he's listening, but I will say this. It's all suspect. That's really fishy that he doesn't want to talk and he sends you that text. So I think you're onto something here.
Yes.
Rachel, hang on for a second, okay? Hang on for 1 second. It's guilt. All right, it's time for Ryan's Roses. So here is the deal. Let me read this email to you. And if you've got kids, you may have been through something similar to this, where your kid hears something, they repeat it, and you can't figure out where they learned it, but it's not good. Mm-hmm. It says, Dear Ryan, my son asked me a very disturbing question over breakfast the other day. He asked me what the word stunning means. He proceeded to tell me that he heard Dad use that word while talking to another woman. They were out and stopped for coffee and hot chocolate and stuff. My son said he talked to her for a long time, and he heard him saying she was stunning. I need to know who this woman is. Shauna in Southgate. So question, if a guy says to a woman, oh, you look stunning, is that not just a compliment, or is that beyond a compliment?
Oof, it depends on the context, and it depends on the tone he was using. There's a lot of different variables that can go into this.
It could just be a nice compliment.
I would agree with that. I mean, I see very nice men, and they say it in a genuine way. That's the trick. If it's genuine, like, oh, you're very stunning. See that tone? Harmless. But if it's something like I'm looking you up and down and saying it, not so harmless.
Those
anymore.
are stunning strappy heels. Is that a 6.5 or 7?
See, that's harmless.
Fine, right? Like no one's taking that as a threat.
Very, very non-threatening.
Very non-threatening.
Exactly.
I think if you're a guy and you give a compliment to a woman and then you add a detailed fashion statement to that, zero threat.
I think that's only you that does that, though.
No. I have another friend of mine who does that.
Okay, you and your other friend.
Yeah, Reagan, you know who you are. All right, so let's get Shauna on the line from Southgate. She's the one that wrote in. So, Shauna, we're having this debate. Is stunning really a threatening word or not? Are you terribly disturbed by that? Because it could be just a compliment.
I don't know. I mean,
my husband's never called me stunning to my face, so.
Herein lies the jealousy.
Yeah, that's the problem.
So if he has never said it to you, then he's been hiding in his back pocket and threw it out just to this random person. That's your concern.
And it had to, I mean, there's no way that Braden would make that word up or hear it on, like, Sesame Street or something. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh, no, they don't use stunning on... Lavish? They use lavish?
I don't think so.
Strappy? Not strappy either? All right.
I don't think so.
How long have you been married?
Okay, we've been married for 7 years, together for 10.
All right. Shauna?
Yeah.
Will you just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM?
Sure. You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. So we're going to make this phone call to your husband. Now, Patty is out on maternity leave, so Tanya's going to come in and make the phone call right now.
Okay. Thanks for doing this.
Okay. You're welcome. Let's see what we can find out here. All right. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, is this Jason?
Yeah. Who's speaking?
Hi, Jason. My name's Tiffany. I'm calling from Susie's Flowers. We're just down the street on Atlantic Avenue. Thanks for taking my call.
Yeah.
I just wanted to offer you a free dozen roses. We're doing this promo to get ready for Valentine's Day, and we just want you to share if you have a good experience, but I want to offer you a free dozen roses. I don't need any information from you. I just need a name of the person you want to send them to, a little note, and then the address that you want me to send them to.
And it's free?
Completely free. I swear there's nothing like
No,
weird.
it's $60 to deliver it, but the flowers are free or something?
No delivery
Okay.
fee. I promise. You don't even have to give me any credit card information. Nothing.
All right. Sure. Yeah. What do I need to do?
Okay, so give me and you want 12 red roses?
Sure.
Awesome.
Yeah,
so can I get the name?
Yeah. Shauna is my wife.
Shauna, how do you spell that?
It's SHAWNA.
Awesome. And what do you want to put on the note?
Just put we're doing all right. Love, Jason.
Awesome.
Jason, it's Ryan Seacrest and Alex who's with me. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Need you to know that. We have your wife, Shauna, on the line. I'm curious about a lot of things, one of which is she had us call you because she's concerned that you're cheating on her. Can I tell you why?
I'm trying to process what's happening right now.
Your son, Braden, asked her what the word stunning means, and then Braden said you were out getting coffee and hot chocolate, and you told another woman that she was stunning. So, do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
And why did you say that to another woman? What inspired that?
There was this woman, Teresa. I know her. John had met her before. It's through a mutual friend. We were at a party.
You said Teresa? I don't know anyone named Teresa.
What, did you just run into this woman randomly at the coffee shop?
Yes, and you have met her. It was at Brad's party. We talked a little while. She's,
this is even worse.
For whatever it's worth, like completely down in the dumps and going through this like breakup thing. And I know her ex, and then I just kind of thought I'd cheer her up, and I did make that comment.
I've never met this person. And
so, Jason, you said this to her to boost her spirits, but meant nothing by it. Sounds like you're friendly with her. Have you ever messed around with her?
No, I don't have her information. I don't know her. No, I know my friend first, and I know her from a few of the parties my friends had. The last party, Shauna was with me, and we talked all together.
Babe, I haven't met her. I have never heard of a Teresa. I would know who I would talk to at a party.
We could go back and forth about this. She was there, and you met her. You might not.
All right, so
have,
Jason,
you might not have connected in the most wonderful.
What was that?
Way.
Why did you say on the? Hold on. Why did you say on the card we're doing all right? That's not a great statement to make when you're sending roses.
Nope. We've had a few little like arguments lately, and so that's why I wrote that.
Okay,
but
so
we are doing all right.
You're not making your wife feel secure in your relationship. She thinks that you're cheating on her. Are you?
Clearly, no.
Are you?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, then I'm not comfortable with what's happening with you and this Teresa. If you were unattached, is she someone you would find attractive and be interested in?
No, in fact, like, this is why if Shauna can remember who she is, I don't want to say anything mean, but she's, like, clearly not a threat in any way.
Well, why don't you guys, hey, Shauna, why don't you meet Teresa? Maybe you can tell when you meet Teresa if there's anything there.
That's fine by me. Again, by the way. Right.
And to be productive while we're here, Shauna, you have to figure out if you believe your husband or not. But what is missing? Why, Shauna, you're clearly not getting something in your relationship. So what is it that you're not getting?
I don't know. Like, I didn't really realize it, but I heard that word stunning coming out of Braden's mouth, and I was like, it would feel nice to hear something like that once in a while, you know, like from the man I love and choose to share my life with and build a family with.
So there's the problem, Jason. Here's what you're not giving your wife that you were easily giving someone that you don't know that well, that knows your friend who's whatever they're at.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to let you guys go and figure this out. But my advice, Shauna, would be meet Teresa. And my advice, Jason, would be to step up the compliments with your wife and give some more security to her in the relationship. Good luck, guys.
Ugh.
So she's a kind of a borderline stranger, and he says you look stunning to cheer her up. But yet, to be nice or cheer his wife up, he says, we're doing all right.
Yeah.
He's just not good at being him or what he should be.
I feel bad for almost both parties in the situation. Honestly, like maybe listen, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt for this argument. I feel bad for Shauna because she's clearly, like you said, not being emotionally fed in this relationship. She's seeing that her husband's giving other women compliments, but she's not really getting that. And that does wear on you. I've been there before. It's not the best feeling in the world.
Yeah,
but
it's not good.
I feel bad for him in a sense because it looks like he's trying. There's clearly some,
trying.
I don't know.
I don't think he's trying. But I will say this. If you are listening and you heard that call and you're in a situation that is definitely dire and worse than that, and you've got more information leading to why your spouse may be cheating on you, that's the call we need to make.
Yeah.
That's what Ryan's Roses is. It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. All right, let's get to Ryan's Roses. This is from Mike in Chino Hills. He says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, you got to really listen in on this. My wife spent last weekend with their girlfriends. When she came home, I grabbed her clothes out of her suitcase. I threw them in the rest of our laundry.
Cute.
Mike, thanks for coming on with us. I appreciate it. What did you find in your wife's laundry after the girls' trip?
Well, I took out the clothes, put them in the laundry, and when I was folding it, there was this oversized T-shirt in there, which is not my T-shirt, and this doesn't belong to anybody in our house. And I'm going, well, what the hell is this, right? And I thought, well, she was away for a weekend with the girlfriends, and it's like nobody of her friends would wear a shirt that size.
It was a dude shirt?
Definitely was a dude shirt. Yeah.
But how do you know she didn't purchase it that weekend? I mean, like the oversized shirt look is really in right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure it is. But this was an older shirt. It
was like
was
worn.
worn. Exactly.
That's also
right. Yeah, but I don't know. It had a band on it that she doesn't even listen to. Do you know what I mean? It's like I don't.
Oh, it's a band shirt.
That's kind of the style right now. I wouldn't be surprised if she bought this at a department store. I've seen these like vintage
I've seen
looking.
Def Leppard. I made a purchase of a Def Leppard
Yeah.
shirt.
Oh, you did. I actually remember you wearing that.
Yeah. But it's like
I realized it was a woman's.
So I just kind of thought, okay, something is going on here.
Planet Blue or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, hold on one sec. Oh, we're gonna make the call next. I didn't realize that Planet Blue was sold only women's T-shirts because they were very cool. Did you know that?
Is that the one you wore to the Christmas party?
Possibly.
That was like 4 years ago.
Oh, yeah. I was like,
No, it's not that one. This one was new season.
Oh, jeez.
But I didn't know Planet Blue. The shirts looked like they were for everybody. All right, Mike is on the line. So Mike found a men's T-shirt in his wife's luggage after a girls' weekend. That's what we know. He thinks that she is cheating on him. And so, Mike, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then her name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Mike, did you take matters into your own hands a little bit and try and find out who this guy might have been?
Exactly, yeah. Like, I went on her Facebook and Instagram, and I noticed that none of her friends who she was traveling with had posted anything from this weekend.
Okay.
Right? So what's going on there, right? And so it's like, then I started, like, thinking, you know, she's been hanging around with this guy Jeff at work a lot, right? And it's like, oh, okay, you know, maybe they're doing projects together. I don't know, right? And then a few times when I've been there, you know, we meet for lunch or something when I have a day off or whatever, and this guy Jeff is there, and he's just like a, you know? So it's like, I don't know. I just kept thinking, there's something fishy going on here. There's a reason why he doesn't like me.
Okay. Mike, be very quiet. What are we going to do, Sissany?
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to basically confront her about having a delivery from Jeff and see how she reacts.
Okay.
Good.
So, Mike, be very quiet until we tell her she's on the air. Here we go. Good luck.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Stella?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Stella. My name is Courtney. I'm calling from Cece's Flowers. How you doing this morning?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So I've got some good news. We actually have a delivery scheduled for you today to arrive this afternoon from Jeff. And I just wanted to confirm the address as to where you wanted this delivered. If you want, that was the only thing that we didn't have on file for whatever reason.
Oh, my God. I can't believe he's sending me flowers.
It's a good thing then, I'm assuming. Okay.
No, yeah, I'm not sure where to send them. A little tricky. Let me think. And I can give you my work address.
Are you sure you want them at work? It's a really big arrangement. You might want them just at home at this point, because to transport them in the car from your work to the house.
I don't know. Flowers. Okay. I don't know if I should get them to my house. My work would probably be better. I'll just keep them there.
Stella.
Yeah?
I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Who is Jeff?
What's going on?
It's exactly the right question. Who is Jeff? And why are you so excited? Why are you so giddy that Jeff is sending you flowers?
Who is this?
My name is Ryan. Who is this? Who is this? Is this Mike's wife, Stella?
Yes, Stella.
That's Mike.
Yeah, I knew something was going on here. Jeff?
Do you want to explain, Stella, why you were so excited? And also, Stella, was Jeff's T-shirt in your suitcase?
She's gone.
She hung up?
She hung up.
Mike, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
She hung up.
Yeah,
on us.
I knew.
All right, look.
I figured she would.
Your hunch is correct. It sounds like that probably was his T-shirt. If it wasn't, she's got something going with Jeff.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. I knew it.
Can I ask you a question? Are you going to address Jeff?
Yeah, I'm going to talk to him, and I'm going to let him know that he crossed the line.
All right. Well, good luck, Mike. I'm sorry about that.
Good luck.
Yeah, but thank you guys for helping me get to the bottom of this.
Well, good luck, Mike. Take care. So that was obvious. So was it a mistake that the T-shirt was in the luggage? Just overlooking
It's
that?
almost like she wanted to get caught.
Or was she's been hanging out with this guy at work, then the T-shirt's in the luggage? Was she leaving breadcrumbs?
Yeah, I think she wanted to get caught. She wanted a way out.
All right, so we think she's guilty.
So sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's now time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If you think something's going on in your relationship and you want to try and get to the bottom of it, then send us the story via email, and we'll take it to the air and try and get your spouse on the phone. Carolina in Whittier, she says, my husband and I enrolled our 3-year-old in an early start program. It's like preschool, but younger. Oh my gosh, that's early.
It is early.
It's been 2 months since we started dropping him off, and my husband seems to be obsessed with his teacher. He wants to be the only one to drop him off, and he always picks him up. And that's not all. She always calls my husband regarding anything to do with my son, even though my cell number is the first one on the contact sheet. So they got mom first, then dad's, I guess. Yeah. All right, I asked my husband why she calls him and not me, and he said, well, you're not the best person to get along with. You're a little intimidating.
Oh, no.
Not a good choice, husband. Not a good choice of words. She says, that's just stupid. I need to know if he has anything for her. Carolina?
Yes?
Hi.
Hey there.
So you believe your husband has something going on with the preschool teacher, even if it's a dialogue between them?
Yes. I mean, the first day that I signed my son up, we went on a walkthrough, and the principal specifically said that teachers are not permitted to send text messages to parents, even photos of our children. It's strictly prohibited. And I realized that she's been texting my husband pictures of my son.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like part of it, but that's not the whole thing. I mean, he doesn't even let me drop him off anymore. At first, he just suggested he wanted to drop him off to help me out, to make my workday easier, but now he insists on picking him up all the time. He rushes out of the house to pick him up and drop him off. It's very strange to me.
And do you get to see the teacher when you drop off the 3-year-olds? You get to walk into the class?
Yes, you do.
Does your schedule allow you to just go to the school no matter what your husband says? I mean, I would just say, well, I would like to pick him up every once in a while. I want to bond with him too, and I want to ask about his school day.
It does allow me to, and I have mentioned that to him, but he's just insisted. He just keeps saying, I'm trying to make this easier for you. I know you're very stressed at work. Let me do it. But it just seems like there are ulterior motives.
One of the best things that I get to share with my son is picking him up from school and then being able to talk about his day and everything that happened. And you get this time in the car where they're just leaving and they tell you everything. And it's such a great thing just to, know what your kid's doing.
And that's what I'm missing. I'm missing that extra time with him. And I'm also just not liking that this woman is both contacting my husband and sending him pictures of my son at school. Like the other day, he said that my son finished his whole lunch. I said, how do you know he finished it? And he said, oh, well, Miss Megan, she sent me the picture. No, actually, he said Megan. He didn't say Miss Megan, and that's why I thought it was weird. I was like, what do you mean Megan?
Got it.
He said Megan sent me a picture of him. It was just his lunch.
Let me put you on hold, and we'll call him. See if we can get him.
Okay.
Okay. Got to get back to the email. Ryan and Ellen, the email that came in, Carolina Whittier, she says that she believes that her husband's got something going on with the preschool teacher. The husband is getting text pictures from not Ms. Megan, as he called her. Teachers aren't allowed to send pictures of students to parents while they're there at school.
I just have this feeling that if you are in a relationship, a marriage, a boyfriend, girlfriend, and you have the feeling that something's not right and that you have to go as far as to do Ryan's Roses and write the email and then have the investigation go, definitely something's happening.
Well, it's not right that he doesn't let his wife have the same kind of dialogue with the preschool teacher.
And she needs to take control. I mean, it's their kid together, not just his.
Carolina?
Yes?
We're going to call your husband.
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, I give you my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Any other times where you've wondered?
I mean, he's always had a way of keeping things from me and then acting as if it's not really a big deal. Times he's gone out with his friends and trips he plans with his friends, but never to this extent have I ever had such a gut feeling about it.
Well, Patty's come into the studio now. She is going to call your husband, and she's going to offer him some flowers from the flower shop. And we're going to find out who he wants to send them to. Who's top of mind? Megan is the preschool teacher's name?
Yes.
All right. And then we'll see what he puts on the card, too. All right?
Right.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Josh?
This is him. How can I help you?
Hi, Josh. Good morning. My name's Patty, and I'm calling from Sweet Road Flowers. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They are completely free. You can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And I'll make sure they get them today by lunchtime.
I'm sorry. Who are you with again?
Sweet Road Flowers. It's the new shop that I just opened.
Thank you. I'd rather not give you any information or anything like that.
Josh, I'm not going to ask you for any personal information. Honestly, I'm just asking if you can, if you accept my my flowers, and in exchange, just go to my Facebook page and maybe do a like or a quick review. That will help me. I just opened the shop a month ago, and I'm trying to just get the word out.
Great. It's my mom's birthday's coming up. Actually, can we do that?
I can send them today, or do you want me to hold off and send them to her on her birthday?
No, you know what? No, better yet, do them today, because then it'll be like a surprise, and I'm super son.
Oh, that's awesome. Great. So what's your name?
Rosie.
Rosie. Okay. And do you want red or white?
Red, please.
And what do you want to put on the note?
Just a happy early birthday. Love, Josh.
Okay.
Carolina?
Yes.
I hung up on him.
Oh, no.
I did it intentionally.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Because he sent the flowers to his mom, and now I feel bad.
Yeah.
Saying anything
Okay.
to him about you wanting us to make the call.
Listen,
You know what I'm saying? Because is Rosie his mom?
Rosie is his mom.
Well, my question is, do you want me to call him and tell him what's going on, or would you rather tell him?
I want you to call him and tell him what's going on.
Well, you guys, really? I don't know. I mean, Carolina, why can't you take control and say, hey, honey, you're going to do drop off. I'm going to do pickup, and just make it happen?
Because there's something else going on here. I just feel it. I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy. But I just feel like if he gets called out on it, I want to see if he's going to tell the truth or if he's going to lie. I just want to see it.
All right, hold on. Let me call him.
I'm sure Miss Megan is a very nice person, and she would like to also have contact with you. Oh, God.
Oh.
Hi, Josh.
Hey.
Hey, it's Ryan Seacrest calling. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that.
Okay.
You're being yes, you're on the air, and so the Patty who just called and offered you the roses. The reason she called was because your wife sent us an email saying that she thinks something's going on between you and the preschool teacher, Megan.
Oh.
Does she have anything to be afraid of?
No, she has nothing to be afraid of. She's just paranoid.
Baby, you think I'm paranoid? Is that what you're telling me?
I've told you that several times. You're being paranoid about the whole thing.
But Josh, she said that you've got this direct dialogue with not Ms. Megan, but Megan, as you call her, at first name basis, and that Megan is breaking school policy by texting pictures of your son to you, and also that you kind of block your wife from doing pickup or drop off at the preschool, and all of it adds up to her thinking that you're cutting her out of something here. What's going on?
I'm not cutting her out of anything. We agreed I would drop him off and she would pick him up. Well, it just turns out it's easier for me to pick him up on the way home from work. And she doesn't have to get into her car or do anything.
But she doesn't feel like it's easier. She'd actually be fine with it.
She'd like to do it. She'd like to share in your son's day by picking him up from school every day so he can tell mommy all the fun things he did in preschool.
But beyond that, what's going on with you and the teacher? Anything?
No, nothing.
But why does she seem like she's being blocked from having any sort of contact with this Megan?
Listen, I am not saying that she should not talk to my wife. I'm friendly. She talks to me.
Yeah.
When I pick her up or pick.
Then why did she call you when he had a fever? Why didn't she call me?
I don't know. I don't know why. She just decided to call me.
Well, I'll tell you what. We've got a new thing happening. You're going to take him to school, and Carolina's going to pick him up every day, okay?
Also, you sound a little defensive.
Josh, you tell me right now. Just tell me. Tell me that you are taking him to school and you're picking him up because you want to help me. Just say it one more time, okay? Is that what you're saying?
I'll say it as many times you want me to say it. I am dropping him off, and I'm picking him up because I want to help.
Josh,
you don't need to get in the car.
liar right now, because I'm going to tell you right now, I have pictures of you in front of Megan's apartment, okay? I have pictures of you with her, and I just wanted to see if you had the to lie to me. And you are. You're lying to me. You can't even tell the truth when you're cornered. I am so sick of your... Josh, I am done with you.
Hello? Hello?
I know.
Josh?
That was
hold on. So she knew that he was cheating, had the pictures the whole time, knew that he was cheating the whole time, and just wanted to see if he would fess up to it with us on the air.
Right.
And then she bailed because he's not there and she's not. She hung up first.
Yeah.
And then he hung up.
I liked him at first because he sent the flowers to his mom.
Wait, how can you even get into liking anybody at this moment?
Yeah, right.
I'm still getting past the point that she's got photos of Megan and Josh in front of the apartment. And she withheld that from us the entire call.
Wait, can we replay it again?
Patty, would just let me get through this second on the air.
Because they're both gone, and she knew.
She knew she was going to bail on him. She knew she was going to leave him. She knew what he was doing. And he sounded sticky to me from the beginning.
The whole time. What a cheater.
I felt like he sounded sticky.
Yeah. She knew. But, not to tell you that she knew and then have you call. That is like,
By the way,
I'd be ticked off, dude.
Not once, but twice.
I wish there was a photograph. I wish there was an Instagram of my face when she said, I've got pictures.
There's an emoji for that.
There's an emoji?
Like
yeah, it's called me tiptoeing away from the microphone, bailing on this whole thing. What's that emoji? I'm going to hide. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Out of Corona. Nick the Man. Dear Ryan and Sisney, I found a compilation of stories in my wife's draft section of her email. They're not stories from 50 Shades of Grey. They're written by someone for her. I can tell because some are very specific to my wife. I'm certain she's not writing these herself. They're almost love poems that were written for her. I'm worried.
What?
Hey, Nick, thanks for coming on. Can you give us an example of what you found, the stories, the poems you're talking about?
Yeah, so those stories are more like, speak about specific places on her body, like a mole or like the freckles that she has in her chest, and how the other person is gonna go over every inch of her body.
Oh.
So those kind of stories.
So these are suggestive stories that you think are written to her from another man or for her to give another man?
It has a kind of a little bit of both. But most of them are from somebody to her, going through her, and two or three are mostly she asking to go in other places.
Okay, I get it. Let me put you on hold. Sisney's got a plan. We're going to call your wife and see if we can find out who's top of mind, okay?
Yeah.
All right, hang on. Nick is on the phone. So Nick, his wife has these drafts of 50 Shades of Grey type letters in her email, and they're provocative, and they're not being shared with him. So he thinks these are all about she and another man and some fantasy, reality or fantasy, we don't know. But that's why Nick reached out. So what's the plan, Sissany? We're calling his wife.
The plan is I'm going to tell her that I have flowers to be delivered to her from a secret admirer. And I need to confirm her address and specific time that she would like these
what if
delivered.
she says, who's the secret admirer?
I can't tell her that, but I'm sure. And I'll ask her, well, can you guess? And then maybe she'll give us
Okay,
some
so
names.
you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Nick, I need you to be very quiet. We're going to call your wife now. We're going to try and find out what's going on, and stay quiet until we tell her we're on the air, okay?
Okay.
And I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever her name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my wife.
What's her name? We're going to call her now on Kiss FM. All right, here we go. Good luck. Be quiet now. Good luck, sis.
Hello?
Hi, is this Lillian?
Yes. May I ask who's calling?
Hi, Lillian. My name is Jennifer. I'm actually the owner of Jenny's Flowers. We're actually brand new here in Corona. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing well.
So we're right on the corner of 6th and Lincoln, and the reason I'm calling is
Mhm.
because I actually have some flowers that we need to deliver to you today. It's just kind of I need to get a specific delivery location and time for it because it is from a secret admirer.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Jennifer. I don't think I'm interested.
Oh no
in
no no!
getting your,
It's not like I'm trying. It's not like a promotion or anything. Someone already purchased these flowers for you. It's just our system went down. I'm trying to confirm your delivery location and time. Sorry, they should have. They should have been
my delivery location.
We had it before, and then our systems went down.
I see. Well, actually, it is not in my best interest right now to get those flowers. But I would.
Are you? Oh my gosh! We spent 3 hours making this. It's a beautiful arrangement. It's from a secret admirer. Do you have any idea who it would be from?
No, but I'm thinking maybe if you send them, I don't know, to like a hospital or donate them somewhere. Because right now I shouldn't have any flowers delivered to me.
Okay. Well, I guess we could just probably call back your secret admirer and just tell him that you don't want the flowers.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's going to be heartbroken.
No, I mean, I think
Lillian, you're struggling here. It's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I've got Nick, your husband, on the line, and I just want to jump right into it. Nick has seen the drafts inside your email, these provocative 50 Shades of Grey inspired type drafts between you and another man. Can you explain to your husband who those are for and what's going on?
What, Nick? What's up? Nick? Oh my God! Really?
Yes. Can you tell me?
You put. What are you doing?
No. Can you just explain? He'll explain that part later, but can you explain the drafts that are in your email?
Well, that's first of all, why were you on my that's a private thing. You should not be reading my email.
No, but Lillian, that's understood. That's all understood. Can you explain them though? Why are they there and who are they for?
No, that's private. That's personal. That's my.
That's
stuff.
the reason we're calling.
Nobody should be checking my private life and my private emails. I have never done that to you, Nick, and I've never put you on the spot like that. Like what?
Why are you keeping these from your husband?
Keeping what?
All these drafts of these stories, these erotic stories that like somebody's writing to you, like about your body, like it seems that like you're trying to reply to some of them. So I'm just kind of confused here.
Well, that's just art. Like those are just artistic pieces of things that I've found on the internet that I like, and I just save because I like to read them.
But they talk about like parts of your body, like the mole that you have on your left hip. Like it's just like it goes through that, and like the freckles that you have.
You think I'm the only person with a mole on the hip? Like,
Lillian, I hate to interrupt the two of you here, but we have a lot of people waiting to find out who you're cheating with. So, who are you cheating with?
I'm not cheating with anybody. You finding things on my email doesn't mean I'm having anything with anybody.
Well, it sounds like you're defensive, and it sounds like you are hiding erotic stories that your husband found, and it sounds like you didn't want to accept all these, like the flowers, like there was something strange when we were offering you the secret admirer flowers. So, can you explain why all the cryptic, mysterious, puzzled secretness?
There's no secret here. It's just somebody invading my privacy and then making assumptions on what those pieces of text could mean or would mean. That's it. There's no cheating. There's no names anywhere on my email or anywhere.
Nick,
There's no secret admirer
Nick, over to you. Nick, over to you. You ask her the important question, Nick. You ask her.
You know what? Never mind.
What? Never mind? Really?
Never mind what?
Lillian. Never mind. No, never mind. Let's not do this anymore. That I already embarrassed myself doing
I'm
this.
not doing this.
What do you mean you embarrassed yourself? What are you embarrassed for?
it seems that she doesn't trust me and she doesn't enjoy life with me. So, yeah.
What? You want to end your marriage?
Enjoy life? What? Because of things that I have on my email? What? Oh, my God, Nick. Really, what's going on? Are you the one having something and that's why you're spying on all my stuff? Are you feeling guilty and then trying to find out if I'm the one doing something to you? Because that's what it sounds like. You're suspicious because you're probably doing something.
All right, I don't know what's going on here, Lillian, but the two of you need to spend a little FaceTime together, okay? You sound defensive, and Nick sounds lost. Good luck, guys. Is secretness not a word?
It actually is a word.
Secretness.
Stumbled upon that. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain what's going on with those two. Just coming out of Orion's Roses, and it reminds me of something a friend of mine said to me on Friday. I'm going to ask you about. But first, if you missed the roses, Nick suspected his wife, Lillian, was cheating on him when he discovered erotic stories in the drafts section of her email. So we told Lillian that his secret admirer was sending her roses. However, she refused the roses.
Yeah.
We got her on the phone with Nick and asked Lillian about the stories and if she was cheating on him, and she denied it. Here's part of the call.
Those are just artistic pieces of, things that I've found on the internet that I like, and I just save because I like to read them.
But they talk about, like, parts of your body, like the mole that you have on your left hip.
It's interesting that she's not sharing that kind of thing with her husband.
A little bit.
Right?
He did snoop, though. So that's crossing the line as well.
Is it crossing the line? Or what if you have reason to snoop? I mean, a lot of people snoop that we've done roses with.
I've never snooped in Michael's email.
Well, you live in a perfect fantasy world. We know.
You've never snooped in a girlfriend's email, have you?
I've tried to look at their passwords, but I can't ever get it right.
Passwords? Oh, well, we know each other's passwords.
Yeah, well,
You gotta get on that level.
Well, I try and do like over the shoulder, like, ooh, too many numbers. Let's get to Regina in Glendale. Regina, good morning.
Good morning, everybody. I love everybody.
Thank you. That's a good way to start.
Well, I know that you want to go fast. I just want to say a couple of things. I've been married 29 years to a fantastic guy. And the more I hear this call, the more I realize what a great guy I have. And I should do more in my marriage to actually keep it like that. And one thing I wanted to say is, this good friend of ours told us years ago that if you're married and you have kids and you have extra time in your life that you get bored, you're not doing a good job. That's all I want to say. That, it's not nice when you go into a marriage. And it's not snooping if you look, because there shouldn't be any privacy. I mean, if she finds the stuff that's really erotic to her, she just sends it to her husband. She shouldn't keep it for herself. Hello, I'm sure you can do something with that. Guys would love to come up with new stuff, to do new stuff. As much as I know in all these years of marriage.
Well, the fact that you are 29 and celebrating, you are words of wisdom for us.
Well, no, I've been married 29 years. I'm 52.
Well, yeah, married 29. That's what I mean. 29 years of marriage. Well, thank you so much for Regina. I appreciate you calling. So, listen to this. This just reminded me.
Yeah.
So, a buddy of mine on Friday was telling me that his wife is jealous because I guess he has one of those Peloton bikes. You know, the bike where you get to watch the video of a spinning class?
You can jump into a live spinning class.
So his wife saw that he was picking the same female instructor. And
buddy.
She's mad that he's always picking this same instructor who's attractive. And he will admit he has a crush on her. So I'm like, well, wait, does that mean, like,
but it's like joking.
No, I think she's jealous that he's giving all this attention to
they
the
can, like,
woman.
give you shout-outs, too.
They do.
Yeah, you actually, it's a live thing sometimes, so
Yes.
they can actually connect with you.
There's a leaderboard so that you can see how well someone's doing. So she can be like, come on, Ryan, you're almost there to the top spot.
Yeah, exactly. And he feels that. And he's like, oh, she likes me.
Uh-huh.
And his wife's like up in him about it.
Wait, I don't know how I feel about this. I'm
Think
kind of
about
with
this.
the wife.
Me too.
What
I'm
if-
with her.
What if Michael went to a spinning class and her name was Rebecca and he always wanted to go to Rebecca's class, and then you go and you see that Rebecca's always shouting at Michael? Michael, great job. Michael, nice tension.
That would get under my skin. That would make me. That would make me want to go in and make sure that I'm handling the tension.
But I see, and I take these classes knives, and I see like the relationship with instructor and student, or instructor and people who are working out there.
Yeah,
and they can be a little flirty.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
So, do you have the right to be jealous of a video of a Peloton class or the workout instructor?
I think you have the right to be jealous. Yes. Is it justified? I don't know.
Is it a form of cheating?
No, but it is time spent with another woman. It's not you, and I don't know how I feel about that.
And when he was telling you about it, he was smiling. He was like excited that he gets to take her class.
But it's gotta be a joke now. Like, I feel like it's something that we got brought up over dinner as like, haha, look, I'm so jealous. And he's not going to act on it. This girl probably isn't.
Well, that might be the first step.
I just said to him, I go, just be careful how much you're advertising, how much you love taking this girl's class, because like you can speak and you could probably,
I mean, if it
connect.
bothers his wife that much, the right thing to do is for him to just take a male instructor's class.
Well, who's to say that the male instructor won't like him too?
True. Well, I'm just saying, he's into girls, so he won't be into guys.
But he does pedal hard, he says. He says, I pedal hard in her class. So, all right, keep that to yourself. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So it says, Ryan and Sissany, my boyfriend proposed to me, but I decided to hold off on the engagement. I wanted it to go slower. I really thought he was okay with this. I thought we were happy, but now I think he's cheating on me. I love him, and just because I don't want to get married now does not give him an excuse to cheat. It's Alexa. Let's get Alexa on right now. Hello. Alexa, good morning.
Hi.
How you holding up?
Okay.
Yeah? So
Yeah.
you think because of your pace here, maybe he's seeing another woman?
Yeah, he's just been weird ever since, so...
Why did you decide to call off the engagement?
So, I mean, we were engaged for like 4 months, and I just, the whole time, was stressed. Like, everyone's asking me, when is the wedding,
Right,
and I'm
right.
like,
This is the problem. That's the pressure is the
and
problem,
I'm like,
right? So you
Yeah.
slowed down the pace. Now you think he read that as you're not as interested and may have strayed from your relationship?
Yeah, I do.
Do you have any evidence of him cheating?
No, that's why I'm calling you guys. He's just acting weird.
But have you seen him with somebody else? Has he talked about somebody else?
No.
So just his action of weirdness is what made you write us?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on for 1 second. We'll come back and we'll try and call your boyfriend, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Alexa is on the phone. Here's the deal. Her boyfriend proposed, and she decided to hold off on the engagement. She wanted to slow it down. She wanted to take it slower.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now she thinks that because of that, he's acting strange and maybe seeing somebody else. So Alexa, we're going to call your boyfriend and offer him some roses. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Sissany is going to offer some roses to him. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he says on the card, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Be very quiet. Here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Sean?
Hi, this is Sharp.
Hi, Sean. My name is Lauren. I'm calling from Lolo's Flower Shop. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Hi, I'm calling because we just opened up here in Hacienda Heights. We're a new flower shop, actually. Do you know where the Los Cabos Tacos y Mariscos restaurant is on Hacienda Boulevard?
Yeah, I do.
We're right inside that little village area. So I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service, and we're giving away a dozen free red roses. You can send them to anybody that you'd like, and they can get them by lunchtime today. They're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card information from you or any billing info. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. We can even put a quick little note on there.
It's not going to be like some kind of weird reoccurring payment or something like that.
No, I don't need any credit card info from you. We just hope that, hopefully whoever you send the flowers to, they like them, word of mouth spreads, and we can get more business in our shop.
So that's it for real? I can just send flowers to someone and everything's good?
Yep, just the name of the person you want to send them to. We can start there.
let's see. Okay. Let's send them to Mary.
Mary. Okay, cool. Who's married to you?
Oh, Mary's going through a little bit of a hard time right now. She's sick, so I just wanted to send these flowers to her. We work together.
Oh, you work together.
I mean, she works for me, sort of. She's my cleaning person, so she always comes to work, and she's been a little sick lately, and I just want her to get better. And she might not get better, but she always comes to work. She has a great attitude, and yeah,
That's so sweet of you. Would you like to put a little note on there?
Sure. Yeah. I hope you feel better, and thanks for making me feel good.
I hope you feel better, and thanks for making me feel good.
Oh, God. I don't know what to do. Hello, it's Ryan Seacrest on the air. You're on Kiss FM. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio.
Hello.
Hi there. And we have your
Hi there.
We have your girlfriend Alexa on the line. Alexa?
Hi.
So that's Alexa, and she thinks that maybe you are cheating on her, and you did send roses to another woman. Part of the note said, "Thanks for making me feel good." It doesn't seem great. Sean, are you cheating on Alexa?
No, of course not. It's so hilarious that we're on the radio right now.
It's hysterical, but why have you changed? Your actions have changed. You've acted different in the relationship recently.
Really?
Yeah. You have.
Why, like?
You have.
Well, I don't know. Like, what do you think is different with me?
Well, Alexa, you tell him.
Just ever since I put our engagement, on pause, like you've just been super distant and like cold to me. It just feels like you're mad at me.
Are you mad at her?
I would not say that I'm mad at you. I'm just hurt. I just like she took my engagement ring off of her hand. You know what I mean?
Okay, so you're offended. You're offended.
I guess. I don't know if I'm offended. I just don't feel. I feel.
You don't feel as wanted.
Don't feel as wanted. I don't feel loved.
And does Mary make you feel wanted?
Mary is my friend. She's ill.
I know, and
yeah,
I'm
but
sorry
how does
for
she
her
make
illness.
you feel so good?
What does she do to make you feel so good?
And she comes and she cleans the apartment, even though she's like sick, and she still comes. She has a great attitude, and she's a very nice person. She cleans my apartment, and that's how she makes me feel good.
So she's not. There's nothing going on there.
No, of course.
Have you met Mary, Alexa?
Yeah, she's just a sweet elderly lady, honestly.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry she's sick. Okay, so Alexa and Sean, it sounds like there is a communication breakdown in your relationship, and you need to have a conversation about where you're going and at what pace you're going, because clearly slowing it down has affected the relationship here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I love you, Sean. I don't want you to think I don't love you.
So she loves you,
That's not
Sean.
what this is about.
And Sean, do you love Alexa?
Of course I do.
Then
I asked her
let's
to
wrap
marry
this
me.
and put a bow on it.
Yeah.
We this is great. All right, that's a happy ending.
Yeah, it's a happy ending.
No one's cheating. Mary, I hope she feels better. And Alexa, we appreciate the email.
Okay, thanks.
All right, you take care, guys. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Goodbye. Why are you rolling your eyes, Tanya?
Oh, I just, he sounded kind of not great to me.
Well, what does that mean? He's a great guy. He was sending flowers to the sick elderly woman who works for him?
It's just some feeling I got. I don't know.
Well, what was it, though? You're rolling your eyes the whole time. It was distracting me from talking to them.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize, but what was behind those rolling eyes?
The feeling I got from the words he was saying.
Which was what?
Like he was just like laughing, like,
So you don't trust him?
No.
You think he's cheating?
I think he might have known about this.
You think he was onto us?
Kind of, yeah.
That's
you not
why
get a
you
weird
were
vibe from him?
You kept rolling your eyes. I wasn't focused. I was trying to listen to them.
I'm so sorry.
Well, be careful.
I'll control my eyes from now
You
on.
should, at least one of
I think he's
them.
checked out.
What do you think, sister?
I think he's checked out from the relationship. I think she hurt him by, not taking the ring.
I think he sounded like a sweet guy.
Oh.
I really thought he was a good guy.
He was. I mean, he sent him to a nice old lady.
That's very nice. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sisney, it's Ryan's Roses. My husband has seemed very preoccupied lately, as if his mind is somewhere else. He wants to do less and less stuff and often does things by himself that we would normally do together. The biggest tell, and this may sound stupid, is that he started watching Narcos by himself on Netflix, which we were going to watch together. I can't help but think that he is seeing someone else. Maritza, Lakewood. I don't know if there's enough there, if that just sounds like maybe there's a 7-year itch or 7-year ebb disconnect,
Yeah, just because he's watching a show.
Maritza, thank you for coming on.
Oh, thank you for having me.
So what makes you think that he's cheating by all these things? He may just be disconnected.
I know, but it's just so out of the blue. It wasn't a slow build up to slow withdrawal. It's just all of a sudden he doesn't want to do the same stuff we've always done together at the end of the day. Sometimes he's out late. I mean, it's very, very strange. And then all of a sudden, we always watch our shows together. He tells me he started watching this show we've been talking about watching together for a while. He starts watching Narcos on Netflix.
But, I mean, we've all done that because we just find ourselves there with time and without somebody else, and we do it.
I know, but he didn't say it in a way of knowing he'd done something. He didn't feel guilty about it. It was just kind of he calmly, subtly dropped that he's been watching it, several episodes in.
What else is going on in your relationship? Is everything else
I think
kind of
sounds
rocky?
like there's hope here.
I'm sorry. Is everything else kind of rocky? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm just saying because this doesn't seem like it doesn't. I don't get the vibe that he's cheating just because he's watching Narcos.
I know. It's just the kind of the tip on the iceberg. He's been very distant. Very he doesn't respond to my touch the same way, you know what I mean? I'm just sort of hey, where are you, man?
Let me put you on hold, Maritza. We're going to come back and try and make the call to your husband. I think there's hope. This sounds actually okay. I'm not worried about
They
this.
just maybe need to communicate more.
We've all sat down and started watching a show. I tried to watch Dirty John.
Yeah. I watched You without Michael, and then he just hopped in episode 6.
You watched which one?
You.
Oh, You. I was like, well,
You. I know. It's really confusing to talk about.
when you say You, I'm like,
Oh,
what are you
yeah.
watching?
Oh, you don't know I have a camera set up at your house?
No, what episode 6 of me do you have? Nestcam episode 6.
Nestcam.
Marissa's on the line. She's married. She thinks that something's going on with her husband. He's distant. He started watching shows without her. And that's a big deal to her. So she thinks there's someone else that he's seeing. So Marissa, we're going to call your husband. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So we're going to try and find out who he's thinking about, who he wants to send flowers to, this top of mind, and then what kind of emotion there is on the card in terms of the note, okay?
Okay. Oh, boy.
Very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Here we go.
Okay. All right.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi. I'm looking for Will.
This is Dave.
Hi there. I'm calling from Henry's Garden. My name is Emily. We're actually a new flower shop here in Lakewood. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing fine, thanks.
Hi. So the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send flowers to anybody that they'd like today. The flowers are absolutely free. It's actually a dozen roses, and they are red, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Oh, it's nice, but no, thank you. That's fine. Appreciate it.
Oh, are you sure they're absolutely free? I don't need any billing info, cash, credit card, anything like that. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family because we're kind of new. You know where that Sprouts shopping center is?
Yeah.
We're tucked in the corner right there, and so we don't get a lot of traffic. So we're just trying to promote our business, and this is the way that we're doing it with local residents. So you'd be really helping me out if we just were able to send these flowers to anybody. I just need the name of the person.
Oh, yeah. I appreciate it, but I'm not
really with anybody to want to send flowers to. I'm not married. I'm a girlfriend. So, but you could save it for somebody. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yeah. There's no. Yeah, I'm good.
Well, Will, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We've got your wife Maritza on the line. Will, are you there?
What? Will, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm also not married. So that's a little bit of an issue, my friend.
Okay, no. All right. Well, we're not married, but we should be married. But why would you say you don't have? Why would you say you don't have a? What is going on with you?
No, Maritza, what's going on with you? Why are you doing this? I already told you I have no interest in getting married, and I couldn't be any clearer about that. We're not married.
Hey, come on.
Maritza, hold on. Will, what's the situation then?
The situation is I was super clear with her. We've been together for about 2 years, and that I've never wanted to get married, and she understood that this entire time.
Are you cheating on her?
No, I'm not. I'm not cheating. No, thank you, Maritza. I'm not cheating on you.
Why didn't you just said you don't have a wife or a girlfriend? So what's that about? I heard you say that. I mean, come on, man. I shouldn't have said that we were married. I shouldn't have said that we were married, but we should be married, and that's fine. That's whatever. That's a different conversation. Forgive me, but why?
That's a huge conversation.
Why are you acting weird? No, I know it's a huge conversation. I know that.
All right, but do you feel or think that you can actually change my mind, that you can change the way I think about this? You've been really clear about this. Knock it off, Maritza. Stop it.
Fine. Yeah. No. Okay. It's not about that then. But tell me what is going on. Why did you say you don't have a girlfriend?
Well, because we've kind of just had a fairly easygoing relationship, and
for 2 years, and she's not your girlfriend.
Thank
you. But look, okay, if you want to call it a girlfriend thing, I guess I'm open to that. But I've been real clear the entire time. I don't want to get into a marriage. I want to be married. I don't want to be tied down. And be really clear that we can enjoy each other's company. I don't understand why Maritza told you guys that we are married. That is crazy. Stop it.
Okay, whatever. I have a lot of questions for you.
Well, we have a lot of questions for you, but
okay.
Well, I'm just saying, why not tell us or be upfront?
Yeah. Why'd you lie to us?
Well, I didn't mean to lie. I just I think of him as my husband sometimes. I didn't.
Whoa. Okay.
All right. Look, Maritza.
I mean, it's been 2 years. It's been 2 years. It's like I think you're my partner in my mind. You know.
Is there another woman? Are you seeing another woman?
No, I'm not seeing another woman. No, I kind of like my space, like to do my own thing. Which
do you love Maritza?
I got a lot of love. Yeah, I love Maritza.
I've got a lot of love. Okay. All right.
Wow.
Will, Maritza, we're going to let you guys go and work this out, okay? Thank you for being on the line with us. Good luck with your relationship. Well, that just told me everything.
He couldn't even finish the sentence.
I've got a lot of love.
And barely got the words out of his mouth to even say that.
So what's going on with her trying to get... It sounds to me... I'm going to tell you... Let me play this and just gather my thoughts. But I have thoughts. They're a little all over the place. Maritza and Will on Ryan's Roses. Do you believe him that they have this sort of easygoing relationship over 2 years?
It doesn't sound like he loves her.
Does not. All right, so let's get back to Ryan's Roses. Maritza said that her husband, which we found out is not her husband, Will, has just been being distant and watching shows on her own. Now, it didn't sound like there was a lot of evidence for cheating.
No.
So I thought, all right, there's probably a hope here. Turns out she was not being upfront with us. She's not married to Will. They've been dating for 2 years. Will thinks loosely and casually, and she thinks they should be married.
Right. She literally refers to him as her husband.
Who's telling the truth, first of all?
I think Will's telling the truth.
I think Will's telling the truth.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I don't think he sounds like a nice guy.
No.
But I think he sounds very matter of fact, very upfront.
Yeah, I don't think that she should be making statements as if she's... Michael and I didn't get married till 5 years. You know, it's like, just because you're dating for 2 years doesn't mean you need to be married.
And also, it said everything when you asked, do you love Maritza? And he's like, I got a lot of love. I got a lot of love.
I got a lot of love for the Chargers.
I got a lot of love for paying your bills.
Yeah, exactly. You don't say that about your significant other.
I got a lot of love. Dana, go ahead. You're on with us.
Hey, how's it going, Ryan?
doing?
Good. So what do you think about the Ryan's Roses?
Oh, God. Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe my senses are a little heightened because I just watched that show, You, on Netflix.
We were all distraught from that show.
I got to watch that one from episode 1.
Nightmares. But yeah, this sounds creepy. Like, what is going on? I don't know. Both of them sound a little off, I got to be honest.
I think these two should not be together, Dana. I hear you. Thomas is on. Thomas, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
So go ahead, Thomas. You heard this. What do you think?
Man, that was crazy. I mean, you can't change who a person is. And then when someone tells you who they are, you just have to listen and accept it, no matter how difficult it may be.
Yeah, or don't be with them.
It sounds like he said, look, I don't want to get married. It sounds like he said I don't want anything that serious.
Yep.
And then she didn't hear that. And then she thinks that they should be married. And now we're at a real... I just don't think that they should be together. I mean, that's the bottom line.
I don't think they should be together, but I also think that she deserves love. She deserves a guy that does want to be with her and does want to marry her. And this
she also
might not.
should listen. Like, if
Right.
you're told something, don't assume it's going to change.
Don't stick around with this guy is what I'm trying to say. Like, just move on. Try to find somebody that does want to do all these things that you want to do. Get married, love you the way you need to be loved.
All right. Well, thank you, Thomas. Appreciate you listening.
Thank you.
All right. You take care.
You too.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. You know the drill. Shout out to Miranda Cosgrove, who's going to school at USC, and she listens to Ryan's Roses. I just saw her the other day, and she said...
Yeah, she looked beautiful.
She should be tuned in. So, you know, she's in Despicable Me 3. Can you believe there's a third?
They're all so good.
Right? Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband works in Newport Beach, and his drive is awful. We live in Whittier. He started staying with his cousin in Irvine when he does overnight shifts. Recently, I noticed some different clothes. We've been married for 17 years, and he's never once bought himself clothes. I found that suspicious, and they're too young for him. He's wearing Timberlands. He's 41. Easy. I'm wearing Uggs. I'm 42. Back to the letter. So I ended up checking his work schedule on his computer, and he hasn't worked an overnight shift in weeks.
No.
So what's he doing? Where's he hiding?
That's bad.
That's bad. Jennifer, thanks for coming on. I wish I could tell you that there may be some justifiable reasons why all this is going on, but I'm worried. I can't make a lot of sense out of this. It sounds like something's wrong.
I'm pretty worried about it, too.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, I think you should be. I would want answers and peace of mind as well.
Mm-hmm.
This different clothes thing is weird to me.
Well, and checking his work schedule and realizing that he hasn't worked an overnight shift in weeks.
Yeah, and I don't know why I didn't do that sooner, but, I mean, we've always had a very trusting relationship. We're very honest with each other. I would say that things have been a little bit more rocky the last 2 years, but we have teenage kids and it's been stressful. So there's just been a little more tension, but I wasn't suspicious of anything until I checked his.
Well, I mean,
schedule.
of course, he's not where he says he is. So he's lying. He's doing something. Let's call him next, okay?
Okay.
All right. We have Jennifer on the phone. We're about to call her husband. So he works in Newport Beach, and they live in Whittier. He started staying at his cousin's in Irvine so he can pull these overnight shifts. And he's also wearing different clothes. Do you think he's dressing younger, or is he using his cousin's clothes?
No, his cousin is not very fashionable and not much younger than
So he's
he is,
buying clothes, younger clothes. Okay.
He's wearing Timberlands. It's not his. I've always purchased his clothes. It doesn't make sense that all of a sudden he's buying clothes for himself and that are for like our children's age.
Okay. Well, here's the real red flag. The real red flag is that you checked his work schedule and he hasn't worked an overnight shift in a long time, but he's been staying out saying he is.
Yeah, and last night was one of those nights, actually. He wasn't scheduled to work, so I checked the schedule again, and he didn't come home. So I'm worried that he's seeing someone in Orange County, and I mean,
I get it.
we have, like I said, we have children. We've been married 17 years, and I'm upset. So
let's call him now.
But-
Sissy's going to call him, offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends the roses to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. I don't know what you'll hear, and it can be tough not to speak when you hear some of this stuff. But if you can, stay as quiet as possible, even if it gets tough, because we want to get as much information from him for you as possible, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, I'm calling from Lola's Local Flowers. Is this Paul?
Yeah, this is Paul.
Hi, Paul. How are you doing this morning?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're a brand new flower shop here on Whittier Boulevard, actually right near the Beehive Market. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so we're brand new to the area, and basically we're giving away a dozen roses that you can send to anybody today. So you can pick from red, yellow, pink, or white. They're absolutely free. I don't need money from you, credit card info, anything like that. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
That sounds good.
Okay, great. So why don't we start with the name of the person that you want to send them to?
Yeah. Let's send them to Brianna.
Brianna. Okay.
Brianna.
Okay, cool. And then what do you want to put on the note?
Just say sorry about last night.
Oh, sorry. Well, you want me to put on like on an I'm sorry card? We have those. It has like a sad little puppy that's crying.
There we go. That's perfect.
Okay. Sorry about last night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Paul, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife of 17 years, Jennifer, on the phone. Who is Brianna?
What's going? I'm sorry. What's happening?
Who is Brianna?
I'm on the radio.
And your wife, Jennifer. Jennifer, you can speak now. Is on the phone. Who is this other woman, Brianna?
Mm-hmm.
She's.
Oh, I don't. You're sending flowers to someone else? What's going on?
No. What? I should be asking you.
Who's Brianna?
No, Paul. Who is she?
Brianna?
I work with her. She's an intern at the hospital.
And
An intern?
what happened last night that you're sorry about?
I'm not gonna. It doesn't matter here. Okay.
How old is she? You're seeing an intern?
No, I'm not.
How old is
seeing an intern. She. I don't know, 22 or 23.
Paul, come on. You got caught.
23? Paul,
So,
you're 41. Are you
Paul,
kidding me?
Paul, look here. You're with your wife. Your wife checked your work schedule. You haven't been working. You've been saying you're pulling these overnight shifts. You aren't. You just sent roses to Brianna. What is she supposed to think here, man?
Look, relationships are very complicated, and it's not going to get decided or discussed. I just need to talk to Jen on my own, okay? This isn't.
You
Absolutely.
are talking to me. You've been lying to me for weeks about being in.
Yeah, where
You
have
said that you had overnight shifts.
where have you
I
been?
checked your schedule. You haven't been working.
I do work overnight at the hospital.
But you
That's
haven't
true.
recently. She checked your schedule. Where you been?
I'm not going to talk about it here.
All right. That's fair.
You just sent flowers to some 23-year-old. Are you sleeping with her?
Jennifer, we just need to. Where are you right now? Let's meet up.
Hold on. I'm going to take you both off the air, Jen. I'm going to take you both off the air. He clearly is not going to talk on the air. I mean, it's so obvious.
It's so obvious.
It's so obvious. And what is he going to talk to her about? I mean, it's so obvious what he's doing. See, I think Paul made a lot of people angry in what he just did. And then the fact that he didn't own up to it is a real problem. It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a last resort, as a public service, we make these calls for you in your relationship. Now, I don't recommend you reach out to us first. You should try and figure it out on your own.
Work it out.
But if you can't, send us the email, and we'll try to at least get some answers for you. So let me grab Arlene. Arlene in La Puente. Hi, Arlene.
Hi, Ryan.
So she says, my husband's boss threw himself a big party, a birthday party last Saturday. I went to the bathroom. While I was inside the stall, I heard two girls come in and overheard their conversation. One of them said, I can't believe he brought her. He told me he wasn't going to. And did you see her stupid little black dress? She thinks she looks so good in it.
Ooh.
At that time, everyone had already had a few drinks, so the woman was clearly drunk. When I heard her say those things, I couldn't help but feel that she was talking about my husband and me. Were you wearing a little black dress?
Yeah, I was wearing a little black dress.
And she didn't see you?
No, I was in the stall, and I overheard these two women.
Got to check under the stall door, always, for feet.
Yep.
Yeah, and so they were saying, God, I can't believe she wore that black dress. And, you know, my heart was racing really fast because I was wearing a short black dress, and they were making fun of me. And so when I went out, you know, being very, very uncomfortable, just the panicky mode, watching the entire night, I realized that her name is Angela, was being really, really flirty and friendly with my husband.
So what you think then is they were talking about you, and because they were talking about you, you believe that one of them is into your husband?
You know, I can't help but feel that after that was said, and the way that she was looking at him, trying to get his attention.
This is Angela?
Yes, I couldn't help but watch her after that. And, yeah, I do feel something very fishy is going on. I don't know if I'm paranoid.
Well, I mean, you're jumping to a conclusion because just because she was hating on you doesn't mean that your husband is hooking up with her.
Well, and she might not even been talking about you. Was there
No,
other girls in black dresses there?
I do.
No, I was the only one with
Really?
a tight, short black dress.
Okay. So you watched her behavior after the bathroom, and you saw her flirting with your husband, or what?
She was kind of just looking at him a lot, a little flirtatious, you know, not too obvious, but enough for me as a woman to see that it made me very, very uncomfortable.
Did you tell your husband about this bathroom encounter?
No, I didn't say anything.
Did he act weird at all that night?
I didn't really notice anything with him, but I noticed more so with her.
Do you have kids?
No, we've been married 2 years.
Okay, but we'll try and make the call for you here. Patty's in the room. Arlene, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him and offer him some roses. We want to see who he sends them to, and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Okay, be very quiet. Here we go.
Hello, this is Chris. How may I help you?
Hi, Chris. My name is Vanessa, and I'm calling from Lupita's Flowers. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about yourself?
I'm doing good, thank you. I actually, I'm actually very excited because I just opened my my flower shop on Durango Plaza on Amar Street, and I'm trying to get more customers, and I'm trying to promote the my shop, and I'm calling some people around the area to offer them free roses. I'm calling 5 people today, and you're one of the 5. And I'm hoping you can go ahead and accept my flowers, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no cost. You just choose the colors of the roses, and you give me the address, and I make sure they get delivered today. How does that sound to you?
Let me get this straight. You're calling me because you just randomly selected me, and you just want to offer me roses?
Well, I didn't really randomly select you. I'm calling people that live here in La Puente, and I'm sure you have someone you want to send roses to, and they're free, so why not make somebody's day today?
So there's like no hidden charges?
Not at all. I'm not going to ask you for your credit card number or your billing address or any of that stuff. You just give me the name of the person you're going to send them to, the address. We add a note that you write, and you tell me whether you want red or white roses, and we send them out.
I guess, yeah, I'll help you out with that.
Great. So do you want red or white?
Let me see. Red.
Okay, who do you want to send them to?
Send them to Angie.
Okay, Angie. And what do you want to put on the note?
Put on the note, for you, from your CWWB.
CWWB?
Correct.
Okay.
Chris, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. Need you to know that. Also, your wife, Arlene, is on the phone. Who is Angie?
Why are you sending flowers to another woman?
What the hell is going on here?
Chris,
What- yeah, what
you're
is
on the
going
radio. Who's Angie, and why are you sending her flowers, Chris?
Angie,
What is CBW? What is that? What does that mean?
nothing.
CWWB?
Is that my wife on the line?
That is your wife.
That's your wife, Arlene. Who's
Yes,
Angie? What's going on with this woman?
Look, there's nothing going on, guys. There's nothing going on with this woman, okay?
Angie must be Angela, and Angela was in the bathroom with your wife. They didn't know that your wife was there, talking badly about your wife. Something's going on between you and this Angie. What is it, Chris?
Nothing's going on.
Well, then why are you sending her flowers, bro?
Because she's a friend. That's why. That's all it is. She's a friend. She's a coworker, and I thought that she can use the flowers.
So what is for you CWWB mean?
What does that mean?
It's like, like a nickname that we call each other. It's
Oh, you guys got nicknames. That's cute.
See, Ryan,
everybody
I told you something was
No, I get it. Totally. I completely agree with you. Something is going on here. You don't send flowers to somebody that's not your wife and then have a nickname with this woman and it's platonic. It just doesn't happen, Chris.
Coworker.
Come on, bro. Are you cheating on your wife with this Angela or Angie?
no, of course not.
How do I believe you?
You're lying.
How do we believe you?
I swear to God, okay?
Okay, so what are you doing? Why are you sending her roses? First woman that you're going to send flowers to is this other woman? Come on.
Nothing is going on.
I can't
guys.
believe it.
come clean.
Listen.
She was talking about me in the stall. I heard her. And now I'm not crazy. I felt I was crazy.
It's a woman's intuition.
Honey, relax, honey, please.
You're not.
Stop it.
You know what? Don't make excuses. You're lying.
I am not lying. I'm telling you the truth.
Chris,
Please.
does it bother you that Angie was bad-mouthing your wife? Does that, hit a sore spot with you?
No, I don't think Angie would be bad mouthing.
She was. Your wife was in the bathroom. She heard her.
No. Angie's not that type of woman. And
Why are you defending her?
Why are you defending her?
Chris, come on. You're sending her roses. You're defending her. Chris, what's going on, buddy? Just tell us.
Look, nothing is going on. Please, guys, stop asking me what's going on. There's nothing going on. I would never do that to my wife. I love and I adore my wife very, very much.
Yeah, right. That's why you send another woman roses.
Honey, please, stop overreacting right now.
All right, Arlene, we're going to let you both go. If you want to talk to him when he gets home, that's up to you. But, Chris, something's going on.
Yeah.
It's obvious, all right? It's obvious. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It is a public service. If you think something's going on in your relationship, and you're not quite sure what it is, but something's off, then I can look at your email. Mm-hmm. And if it's something that you want to go on the air with, we'll call you, we'll say, do you want to go on the air with it? And if you do, Patty will step in and we'll see if we can get to the bottom of it. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If something's going on in your relationship, we've always said deal with it, internally. And if there's something that you want to share with us, then send us the story via email and we'll see what we can do. Now, Serena's on the phone. Serena.
Hi.
It's Ryan and Ellen. How are you?
Hi, good. How are you guys?
Everything's good over here. Can I read your email?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, it says, Ryan and Ellen, my hours at work changed. I asked my neighbor to help with picking up my kids from soccer practice. She has kids the same age. So since this started, I've been feeling like she is also getting a lot closer to my husband.
Yeah.
The old man that lives 2 houses down from us actually mentioned something really random to me. He said that I should be careful of her because he's seen her at my house when I'm at work. There are other things that make me think something is not right. She also called my husband in the middle of the night. My husband is quick at the excuses. Now, why would she show up at your house ever?
Well, okay, so our kids, they play on the same league. So, my hours changed at work. So I had her
take the kids when she takes her kids because it's like the same days, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I was like, hey, can you like, help me out with the kids? And she was like, yeah, totally. Like, don't even worry about it. So, and she's been my neighbor for like 5 years.
So that makes sense that she would be dropping off at your house then.
It's a huge convenience.
Well, what about a phone call in the middle of the night? What was that about?
So basically, like, I didn't say anything at the time because I was all sleepy and, it woke me up. And I was just like, why is she calling him? Like, why isn't she calling me? You know what I mean? She has my number. And why the middle of the night? So basically, she got locked out. She said that Robert, her husband, he wasn't answering the phone. And so, she didn't have anyone to call. And so she just like called me like that. And I was just like, okay. So random, so weird. Like, why?
I don't like that. That to me is the gun that smokes.
Yep.
That part I don't like at all. It's so weird that she would call in the middle of the night. How many kids and what ages do you have?
So I have 2 kids, 2 boys, 6 and 8, and she has 2 boys, same age, 6 and 8.
Okay.
So we're exactly the same. You know what I mean? Like we do a lot of things together. It's the same league. Like everyone goes to soccer practice together. We've been on the same team. She lives right next door to me. It's just like.
But Serena, do you trust her?
No. I don't want to think badly, but I have this feeling. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm something's going on and I don't really appreciate like not knowing.
What's the deal with her husband, Robert? Are things okay with him?
Everyone has their issues. Everyone has their problems. The little old man that lives like a few houses down from us is like, they're getting a divorce, whatever. You should be careful, all this stuff. And watch her. I see her with your kids. And he doesn't know everything. He doesn't know that like she's helping me out. But, who doesn't have their problems? I didn't know they were getting a divorce.
Okay.
Like, who doesn't have their problems in their marriage? This stuff comes up.
Serena, can you hang on? I want to actually come back and make this call here.
Sure.
Okay. Serena has said that her work schedule changed, and she asked her neighbor to help to that. Her husband got a phone call in the middle of the night from this other woman, the neighbor. They've got kids the same ages that do the same things, and you think something might be going on with your husband and this other woman who is married, but you guys have kids of the same age that are into the same things.
Yeah, exactly. And like, the thing is like, I don't know. I don't really know. She doesn't talk to me too much about what's going on with her and Robert, but it's just weird. Like, they're hanging out a little too much, and I don't want to be, in the dark. Like, what's going on? I should know.
Okay, we're going to make the call now. Patty's going to come in. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Patty's going to offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card as well, all right?
Okay.
Good luck, Serena. Here we go.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Carlos?
This is Carlos.
Carlos, hi, good morning. My name is Patty calling from Flowers Forever. How are you?
Oh, good. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They are completely free at no cost to you. I'm promoting my delivery service, and I would love for you to go ahead and take advantage of this promotion. And if you accept the flowers today, and make sure to deliver them today or whatever date you want me to get those out for you.
Just free flowers?
Yeah, they're free. I do, however, ask if you have a Facebook page, just go ahead and go to my Facebook page that I have. And if you could just do a quick review or a like, I'd appreciate that.
So it's kind of like a promotion thing.
Yes, I'm promoting my delivery service, and also I'm trying to increase my Facebook likes as well.
Oh, okay.
And I think this is kind of a good way to do it.
Well, feeling a little generous and like to help out small businesses.
Oh, thank you. So,
what do you need from me?
Just the name of the person you want to send them to, the note, and obviously an address. And I'm not going to ask for anything else other than that.
Okay, cool.
Who do you want to send the flowers to?
I'd like to send the flowers to Lauren.
Lauren. And what do you want to put on the note?
Can you put thank you for uncomplicating my life.
Thank you.
Carlos, are you serious right now?
Huh?
Carlos, I need you to know your voice is on the air. It's being broadcast on the air. We have your wife on the line. Who's Lauren?
What?
What is going on,
Serena?
Carlos?
Serena's on the phone with us.
Serena's on with
Who's Lauren? Is Lauren your neighbor?
God. Oh my God.
Serena's
Have you
Lauren your
slept with
neighbor?
her, Carlos, huh? Has she been inside my house, in my bed? Why aren't you saying anything, Carlos? I can't believe you. You know, I trusted her. Okay, we've known her for 5 years. I trusted her with our kids. And I trusted her with you. And now you're sending her flowers? Thank you for what? Uncomplicating my life? Like what? What's so complicated? Hello? Hello, Carlos. Do you have anything to say? Why aren't you answering me, huh?
Carlos.
Yeah?
Is Lauren your neighbor?
Yes.
Okay. And why did she call you in the middle of the night recently?
I don't know what to say.
What is she uncomplicating in your life?
Yeah, what is she uncomplicating, Carlos? Tell us. Tell us.
I don't know.
Why don't you tell us? What the hell is going on?
I don't know what to say.
What's so complicated between us? Huh?
I don't
You
know.
can't say anything? Have you slept with her? Carlos, this is ridiculous. Why aren't you answering any of the questions? You aren't saying anything. You're just not gonna talk.
I don't know what to say.
Well, Carlos, are you cheating on your wife with Lauren?
Oh, man.
And what about Lauren's husband, Robert?
Carlos.
What about him? Does he know?
Carlos, are you cheating on your wife?
I don't know what to say, you guys. I don't.
Well, just answer Ryan's question.
Yeah. Answer the question,
Yes.
Carlos.
She may have come over a couple times, and we may have. I don't know what happened. Just one thing led to another. She was being so nice to the boys and stuff.
So you're telling me that you're cheating on me with Lauren right now? Is that what you're saying?
I'm sorry.
Don't even come home today. Don't even come home. I wouldn't even come home if I was you, okay?
Are you in love with Lauren?
No.
Does her husband know that this has been going on?
I have no idea.
Oh, my God. Wait until
I have no
Robert
idea.
finds out, okay? I'm going to tell him.
Why would you? They're already having problems. Why would you want to make things worse for them?
Well, you are the problem.
Yeah. You've already done that.
Let's not worry about their problems when you are the problem.
Yeah, what about our problems? What about our problems now? Huh? Did you forget about us? You care so much about their relationship. What about us? What about our marriage?
I care about us too.
Oh, yeah, you really do. Yeah, right. I have 2 kids with you, 2 boys, and this is what you're going to do? You're just going to throw it all away for Lauren, for the girl, our neighbor?
I don't know what to say.
Okay, guys, I'm going to have to take you both off the air right now, all right? And Serena, I'm very sorry. Good luck with everything.
Thank you, Ryan.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Listen to this one. So, it's Dear Ryan and Sissany. I have my husband's Instagram password, and I found some DMs between him and his coworker that I have met a few times. In one message, I saw a link to a beach. They're supposed to be going there. I guess they said they were talking about how they would add it to their list of places we need to visit. I also noticed the last person my husband searched for on Instagram was her boyfriend.
It's not great.
So he was like trolling her boyfriend, and they're planning trips. It's 800-520-1027 if you already want to call about that. But let me get Kelly on the phone. Kelly, thank you for reaching out. How long have you been married?
5 years.
And I mean, if you already saw that your husband is planning a list of places he and this other woman should visit, then you know he's cheating on you.
I mean, I feel like I don't know that, right? Because they could be friends. Nothing.
But
was
do you let them? Do they travel together without you?
Well, I mean, they've gone to conferences together for work.
For me, if Tanya and I, where did we get married? At the homecoming game?
Yeah.
I came in,
Yeah.
Patty, I came in on a horse.
Homecoming, you come in on a horse.
Patty
football
had a
game.
dream. Patty had a dream that we got married. And Tanya, if we were married and I was planning trips with Patty, you would not be so cool with that.
Oh, but where did we get married? We already
She
said
underst-
the homecoming game.
It was in her dream. It was
Okay,
in
okay.
Patty's dream.
Okay.
Anyway, Kelly, it would be a violation, but we're happy to take the liberal approach on this and see maybe there's an explanation.
And maybe
okay?
it's just sending each other ideas, not necessarily to go together.
Well, that's an extra. So, like, maybe you and I every day would make a list of places we need to visit, but
Yeah.
not like you and I at the same time.
Exactly.
Well, I'm down on that. That to me would make sense.
The only thing is the fact that he had searched her boyfriend is what's throwing me off a little bit.
Yeah, so now I think that there's a problem.
Yeah.
All right, Kelly, hold on one second. We are going to call him and offer him the roses, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Did I hear a computer chime?
Yeah, I heard that too.
Was that in your ears too?
Uh-huh.
Tubbs, are you searching for a boyfriend online? What are you doing over there?
Wasn't our stuff.
Did you hear it?
I heard that. It sounded like it was on the phone.
Oh, you think it was hers?
Might have been.
Wow. I thought maybe somebody was logging on and we can hear it. About to call Kelly's husband. So she went into his Instagram. Well, by the way, I didn't even ask her that. Let me ask her. So, hey, Kelly, just first of all, why were you digging through your husband's Instagram DMs anyway?
Well, I mean, I've had his password since we first started dating. I mean, he might have forgotten that, but I mean, every once in a while,
You had a hunch and you were looking for something, right?
I mean, maybe a little bit. I just wanted to check and see what he was doing, who he was talking to, but it wasn't super jealous thing. I just, every once in a while I check in.
Yeah, you had some downtime and you're scrolling through. I get it.
All right. We're going to call your husband of 5 years, and Patty is going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay, yeah. That sounds
so
good.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call. Thank you.
You got it. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Christian?
This is Christian.
Hi, Christian. My name is Sarah E., and I'm calling from Red Hearts Florals here in Fontana off Merrill Street. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
I'm actually calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning at no charge. If you order today, they get delivered today by lunchtime.
You said completely free? There's no catch?
No, I believe it says here in my notes that you opted to receive coupons and promotions a few months ago on an online purchase you recently made.
That makes sense. Okay. So you said a free dozen roses?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you,
so I just want to just give you
all I need is the name of the person you want to send them to, plus a note, and they get delivered today.
Okay.
So we'll start with the name.
Okay. Well, I want you to send them to Larissa.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Larissa.
Larissa?
Yeah. Do you need a spelling on that, or are you good on?
Larissa?
Yeah, bingo. Right. I mean, they got it.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
Yeah. Actually, I want you to send it to her house too. I'm going to give you the address.
To her house? No problem. What's the address?
Yeah. It's Street.
Okay. And what is the note that you want to write?
I want you to say, "I love you," from Christina.
From Christian, you said?
No, Christina. Make sure it's Christina. Christina.
Okay, I love you from Christina.
Love you from Christina. Yeah.
Okay, and do you want red or white roses?
Doesn't matter. Christian, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I have your wife, Kelly, on the phone. Who is Larissa?
I'm sorry. I believe you got the wrong number.
No. Hold on one sec. Don't hang up. Hello? Are you there? Hello?
Oh, he's
Christian.
gone.
Christian, call him back, Patty. Dial him back. Kelly, is Larissa the coworker's name?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, who's Christina?
Well, it's his code name. He is saying he's Christina. So in her phone, he's Christina. And he just sent Larissa, I love you from Christina. That way the boyfriend doesn't find out it's Christian.
Gosh.
I mean, Kelly, he's caught red-handed. Hold on. I'm trying to call him. I'm trying to call him back. He's caught red-handed.
I don't know what to do with this.
Well, you need to get to your husband. You need to tell him you know what's going on. You need to tell him he needs to tell you what's going on right now.
Your call has been forwarded
Yeah,
to
not
an
answering.
automatic voice message system.
Yeah, I mean, this is... Kelly, I'm sorry. This is bad. He sent roses to Larissa, I love you from Christina. That's his code name in this affair.
Yeah, sounds like it.
So they are planning, I mean, that's what they are planning trips to go on.
What a lying, cheating
Zach.
So,
Kelly, we should let you go. You need to get to your husband, sit him down, have the conversation, have him tell you, come clean, tell you everything that's going on, and then you need to make some choices.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. Well, I'm sorry that you had to find out this way.
I guess it's better to know.
Well, you have information now. Good luck, okay?
Thanks.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I mean, that's he's Christina to her so that nobody's wires get crossed, but he just got caught.
Do you know what I just do not understand? Why do people not get divorced and cheat?
Why do people not get divorced?
Yes,
Why do they
if
just
he's
cheat?
clearly not happy in his marriage, why is he cheating and trying to do this whole charade when...
It's Seacrest. Sissany is out on maternity leave. Tanya is here. Patty is here. And we're getting it done.
Yeah.
Now, we just did Orion's Roses. And I have to say that it was designed to do what it just did. You know, you got Kelly and Christian. Kelly went into his Instagram, and in his DMs, she saw her husband planning a list of places to go visit with his coworker, like trips.
Yeah.
To me, you don't even need to make this call. Like, something was going on there. Then we get him on the line, and he says, I want to send the roses to Larissa, but here's what's... Listen to this. He signs the card. He says, I love you, and sign... I just hit my tooth on the mic. Got so excited. Sorry.
Oh.
I don't think I chipped it, but man, I hit it.
Yeah, I saw that. Looks not great.
Can you tell? No, it's still there.
Yeah,
all right. So sometimes the fire in me takes me right to the mic. I connect with the mic with my teeth.
I understand.
So he signs a card, love Christina. So that's his code name so that her boyfriend and his wife don't catch on to it. Here's part of the call.
I want you to say, I love you from Christina.
From Christian, you said?
No, Christina. Make sure it's Christina.
Christina.
And that's how they were trying to get away with what they were doing.
And then he just hung up. Just hung up on us.
Well, then he hung up because he knew. We said, your wife is on the phone.
Yeah.
And then he totally hung up. He said he got the wrong number. Anita, good morning, Anita. How are you?
Hi, Ryan. Good. You?
Thank you. I'm so good. So he's obviously cheating.
Oh, my God. Yes, 100%. He's clearly cheating. And I agree with you that he's having a double life.
Well, so what, to Tanya's question, what is he thinking? If he really is unhappy and really is in love with this other woman, why not just come clean and get out?
Right. Well, I think that people, when they're having affairs, they stop thinking and they forget how stupid they're acting. They're not considering the consequences because they're so much into it, you know?
Yeah. Also, with this situation, she has a boyfriend, he's got a wife, and they were trying to play it all off with these code names, like Christina is his name, and probably in her phone as well. It says Christina.
Right, but how can they do that? Like they're not even being themselves anymore. I couldn't go out with someone who's not being honest.
Stress and anxiety.
It's not that person.
So what do you do? So she's got to. What does she do now? She's got to approach him and tell him that she now knows, and she's got to think about getting out of the marriage.
I would. Yeah. How can you trust this person ever again?
Well, I appreciate you calling in, Anita. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you. Bye.
And Larissa's probably Larry in his phone.
Mm-hmm. I think
Patty?
to answer Tanya's question about why we are not just honest with ourselves or with our partners, I think it's because it's too easy to be honest. We want life to be hard. Does that make sense?
I don't think so. No.
I think.
I mean,
No, I think
don't
it's because people are just chicken wimps and don't want to have the
I
conversation.
think it's more cowardly.
We want the challenge. We want to live on the edge. We want to be living in we want to have a little secret. Like, as humans, we need those things too.
I think it's more
unfortunately, we use cheating as one of those ways to get that in our lives.
Like they need to have.
Some
the
people
craziness.
jump off planes. You know,
I did that once.
I
That's
mean,
the last time I'm doing that.
So there's ways we get the things we need.
Okay. Well, for those who are drama-seeking individuals, I see what you mean.
Thrill seekers.
No, drama seekers.
Okay.
Maybe thrill seekers. Sure,
Fine line.
sure.
Fine line.
Fine line. It's time for Ryan's Roses. We have Vanessa on the line in Burbank. Now, she's written to us and she has said about her husband, says, that we have shared a desktop computer that she's been using while working from home. When my husband gets texts, an alert pops up. Lately, he's been getting a lot of texts from someone named David. I don't think anything of it, but then now I'm starting to. So I'm wondering, does she think it's David or David as a code name? Vanessa, thank you for writing into us. So do you think that this person on the other end is really a David, or is it a code name for someone else?
I'm convinced it has to be a code name for another woman. I don't understand how it could be anything else.
Well, what are you seeing? What's in the body of the message that might make you think that?
So the message that I found, well, a lot of them had been deleted, and the one that I found said, "Can't wait." And then there were 3 red heart emojis, and then another one that said, "I don't know what I would do without you."
Yeah, that's not good.
So, Vanessa, how long have you been married?
We've been married 7 years.
All right. Hold on one second. We'll get to the call next, all right?
Okay.
Now we've got Vanessa on the line. Vanessa married for 7 years, and she's seeing her husband getting text messages that are, well, you know when you sync all your devices together? So she's seeing his messages. That syncing, you know, syncing can be a sync. So that's what's happened here. He's been getting a lot of texts from someone named David, and she thinks that it's a code name for somebody because the messages are saying, "Can't wait," and there's 3 heart emojis. I don't know what I would do without you, that kind of thing, that kind of sentiment. So, Vanessa, if you would just say, "Ryan, you have my permission to call," and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we are going to call him now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see what we can find out about David.
Okay.
All right, Sisney, ready with the roses?
Yep.
Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We'll find out who's top of mind, who he's thinking about, who he wants to send them to, and what he wants to put on the card. All right, here we go. Good luck, Vanessa.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Phil.
Yeah, this is Phil.
Hi, Phil. This is Darlene. I'm calling from Burbank Blooms. We actually have a fun promotion right now where we're offering to local residents a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free.
Oh, how'd you get my number? I don't remember signing up for this sort of thing.
We have a database based off of purchases that you may have made online in the past 18 months and to receive promotional offers from local vendors. So you may have bought something online from another company. But anyways, they're completely free, and we just hope that you refer us to friends and family. You can choose from red, white, pink, roses. It's a dozen, and they can get them by lunchtime today.
I mean, I can't think of anyone that I would send them to right now, but
I don't know. Is it possible to send it to like the nurses station at Providence Hospital? You know, with like a note saying like "thank you for everything that they do" or something.
Yeah, I could. Are you sure you don't have a significant other, a wife, a mom,
Well, no,
sister,
I mean,
anybody
I'm
you want to
just
send it
thinking-
to?
I'm just thinking, you know, it must be hard going for them to go to work all the time, and you know, it could be nice gesture.
That is very nice. We could arrange that.
Before we go any further, Phil, my name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And we've got your wife, Vanessa, on the phone. Very thoughtful of you to want to send the roses to the nurses. But before we get to that, she has reached out to us because she's been reading romantic messages that are coming from someone named David because your devices are synced up. Who is David that is writing things to you like, can't wait, I don't know what I would do without you? Can you explain that to Vanessa?
David's a friend. That's all. We met at the gym, through the gym, you know, doing outdoor workouts.
Okay, so David is a friend of yours?
Yeah.
And what is
David's a friend?
And what?
I've
And David,
never heard you mention David before.
Okay.
We met through the gym, and that's you know, I see him at our outdoor workouts.
And so when he says can't wait, 3 heart emojis, I don't know what I would do without you, what does David mean?
And why are you deleting his text?
Look, Vanessa, I can we can talk about this, but you know, let's not talk about this on the radio.
What are you saying?
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. You know, I'd like to talk face to face, not on the radio.
I think I will let you guys do that. Vanessa, if this feels like a conversation the two of you guys should have, certainly without us. All right? We'll let you take it from here. Okay?
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on.
Well, I hope the two of you can get to the same place to talk in person as soon as possible.
Me too.
Okay, thank you, Phil, for talking to us. And Vanessa, thank you for reaching out.
Thanks, Ryan.
Okay, bye-bye. All right, so I believe him. So I what?
You believe him that that's his, quote, friend?
No, I believe him that he wants to tell her something about David.
Oh, my gosh. Did not see that coming.
We just had Vanessa and Phil on the line who have been married, and Phil was getting messages from a David that were romantic messages. And one could think, all right, well, that's a code name for another woman that he's seeing. Or it could be David, another man. Mm-hmm. And to me, I mean, clearly he got a little, nervous, but to me, it sounded like Phil was getting messages that said things like, can't wait, heart emojis, I don't know what I would do without you, from a David. That's what it sounded like to me. It didn't sound like... I mean, Tubbs, remember I used to put... You remember back when you were single, you used to put code names in your phone? Like David would have been Donna?
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Well, no,
I'm
not proposing it. I'm just saying that's what Tubbs used to do.
Well, I have a code name for you in my phone.
Is it Donna?
No, it's not Donna.
Is it
Wait,
Madonna?
what's your code name for Ryan?
Rodney.
Rodney?
Rodney?
I like Rodney. It's a good name. So if I text you, you know it's not Rodney, you know it's me.
I know it's you.
You don't know another Rodney?
No.
Okay.
You're the only Rodney I know.
Anybody else have a code name for anybody on this show?
No.
Actually, I do for Tanya. What do I have?
Oh, you're in as
T-Rad.
Because at the time, that was not a conversation. It was just T-Rad was all I knew her as. So anyway, that just it could have been sensitive, and they're going to talk off air. But Haley is on now. So Haley, go ahead. You heard the Ryan's Roses. What did you think is happening?
You know, to me, it's clear what's happening, and I'm very sure that she needs to know. Like, I totally agree that they need to have a conversation. You know, this actually happened to me. My fiance left me for a guy, and, you know, at first I was devastated, but because he was, you know, kind of open and honest with me, we're actually friends now. So it can work. It can work out.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, I know people that this has happened to as well. I mean, in a little different way of being, you know, having the conversation, but I certainly know people in my life that have been in a marriage or in an engagement with a woman and then ended up in a relationship with a man. If that's what we think that sounded like.
Right. I mean, it's heartbreaking, but as long as you're truthful.
Well, I mean,
it's there's only so much you can do, you know?
It's heartbreaking at first, yes, to both of them and certainly to Vanessa, but then it must be a relief or just a sense of honesty, freeing, right?
Yeah.
To be filled. Again, we're alleging this because we didn't have the conversation, but it certainly sounded like there was a sensitive one to be had. And Haley, thank you for calling and being honest with us on the air too. I appreciate your thoughtfulness, and thanks for listening to us.
Thanks, guys.
All right, you take care.
Okay, you too. Bye-bye.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses, shall we? So here's the email. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, a few months ago, my husband reconnected with his ex-girlfriend from college on Facebook. She reached out to him after her divorce just to say hi, since she had cut so many people off while married and realized how it was a mistake. They caught up a bit. It was fine. But now they're still sending messages regularly. I don't know what they're saying, but I'm certainly suspicious. When I ask him about it, he just says she needs someone to talk to. She feels like she lost a lot of friends in her marriage because he was so controlling, and so he just wants to help her a bit. All right. I don't think it's great, but Linda, go ahead. You're on with us. Thanks for calling. Tell me what you're feeling going into this. Do you truly feel like your husband is cheating?
I don't want to believe so, but I'm scared.
So, all right, we can understand that maybe she reaches out to him, but it's how he handled it that concerns us, right?
Absolutely. I mean, I was fine with him, you know, catching up and saying hi, but the continued messages.
That's disrespectful to you.
Right. But does he say to you, I mean, he should be bringing you into this, not doing it without you. So if he feels obligated to be a friend, then you should be part of the conversation,
right, you know,
not him doing it on his own. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, if she needs a pal, I mean, I don't even think this is right either, but it's like at the very least, the three of you should be involved, not just him on his own with her. That's
1,000%.
risky to me, and I don't like it. I think it's rude.
How long did they date?
All I know is that they were high school sweethearts. I mean, it was more than 1 year. I know that for sure. And he didn't really talk much about it other than it was his first love. You know, so like maybe even the one that got away, and that's my fear.
Ugh, bad. First love's bad. You cannot go back on that. Linda, how long have you been married to him?
We've been married for 15 years. And I mean, I have to say it's been a wonderful marriage.
Kids?
Yes, we have 3 beautiful kids. So smart and funny. And I mean, my whole world.
I can hear it in your voice.
Well, we're going to call him. There's something, I don't know if he's cheating or not, but this is danger zone. It's danger zone. Let's call him in just a second here, Kiss. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So Linda has sent us an email about her husband who's reconnected with an ex. This was his first love. This is in Cyprus where it's happening. She said this was his first love, and she was married. She broke it off with her husband, or she got divorced. She reached out to him on Facebook, and now he's connected with her and is being a friend to her. It's just not a good idea. I mean, we know it's not a good idea, so let's find out what's going on. Linda, I need you to say, Ryan, you my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, I give you permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're calling him. 15 years of marriage. We're going to find out if we can get more to this story. I already know it's a bad idea for your husband to reconnect with his first love and be the friend after she's had a divorce.
Absolutely.
I think she's got motives. I really do. I really believe she's after more than that because she's got friends. She doesn't need to reach out to your husband of all the people in the world, especially if they haven't
Right.
talked in years since this woman was married. So I don't know if your husband's doing the wrong thing, but she's not doing this for the right reason in my mind before I know anything. Okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Sisney's going to call him. Be very quiet. We want to find out who he sends roses to and what he puts on the card.
Yeah, and how he signs it.
What's the ex-girlfriend from college's name?
Amber.
All right, here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Will?
Yes, it is. May I ask who's calling?
Hi, Will. Yes, my name is Katie. Actually, I'm calling from Katie's Flowers on Catella. I actually just opened up my new flower shop right here in Cyprus, and the reason why I'm calling is because, thank you. We're trying to just promote our business. Not many people know that we're here even. So what we're doing is once a week, we select somebody and we call them up and we ask them if they would like to receive a dozen roses that you could send to anybody that you'd like.
Oh, goodness, that's nice.
Yeah, they're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info. I don't need any cash from you. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay, so give me the name of the person you would like to send these flowers to.
Yes, Linda.
Linda, okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Can you just say, thinking of you, love, Will?
Thinking of you, love, Will.
Hey, Will, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Linda, on the line. We have Linda on the line, and she asked us to give you a call. How you doing, buddy?
A little surprised, but good. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. So good news. Linda, would you like for me to tell him why we're here?
Yes, please.
So,
Hi, Linda.
Will, here's what is going on. Your wife she told us that you've reconnected with your college girlfriend. Is that accurate?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay, through Facebook. And this woman was your first love, is that right?
Yeah, so a long time ago.
Right, and then she was married for a while, since has been divorced, and she's reconnected with you, true?
Yes.
And you kind of become the friend that she's confiding in this moment, true?
Yeah. I mean, yes, we have a very, deep friendship.
And do you are you bringing your wife into these conversations, or are you just having this connection with your ex without your wife?
Well, I just, Amber and Linda don't know each other that great, so it's been mostly me. But I mean, there's been some talk. About it.
That's good, right? My point is, your wife, and she's right, feels uncomfortable that after all these years of this ex-girlfriend not talking to you, she finally gets divorced. She reaches back out to you, and you are letting her confide in you without your wife a part of the conversation. Do you see how that would bother Linda?
I mean, if you kind of describe it that way, I mean, yes, it doesn't sound great, but I mean, we've been married for 15 years. We have children together. And I have never given her any reason to suspect that I would do anything that would violate her trust. I'm a good guy.
Linda, why don't you put it into your words the way you feel and what you think is going on?
I feel like, as your wife of 15 years, I should have heard you speak of her more, being your first love. I feel like she should have been in the picture, but I know relatively nothing about her. And you spend so much time, but it was your first love. I mean, it makes me feel like because you didn't talk about it.
Long ago,
and listen.
Love for the rest of my life.
Please listen to my feelings. We're on the radio, so maybe you can hear my feelings because you haven't heard me yet. Because I'm uncomfortable with what is going on, and this is why I'm uncomfortable. Because,
baby,
I'm not. No. I'm speaking, and I would like you to listen, please. Because
I always listen to you. Look,
you're not listening to me now.
I just want you to recognize
Will,
right now how
be quiet. Listen to your wife.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Even right now, no matter what it is that I was planning on saying next, you fighting me and talking over me and not allowing me to say what it is that I think and feel seems like an act of a desperate man who is guilty of wanting more with his ex-girlfriend.
How can you think that? I have done nothing in our marriage to violate your trust. And this just seems... You're letting your insecurities creep and start to control my life. And I just want you to recognize how in this moment you are being like Amber's ex-husband.
Whoa.
You're trying to constrict what I can do with my life, and you know
absolutely not. Do not try to pull that on me because, excuse me, I am nothing like her husband. I have not once ever controlled you. I have only simply tried to state to you time and time again that I am uncomfortable with the relationship and the level that it has gotten to. And it is clear that she seems to be more important to you and her feelings are more important to you than your wife of 15 years, the mother of your 3 children. So,
how can you say that? I've just taken it
because you are telling me that with your actions and your behaviors, because it doesn't matter the word you say, everything you do is so much louder, and it is so clear to me right now.
We have a wonderful life together. We have a solid foundation.
Yet you make me out to be the bad guy and compare me to being controlling husband who doesn't let their partner be an individual. That is not what is happening here. Do not turn that on me.
Amber,
I don't think so. You don't get to be the good guy and me be the bad guy. I'm not the bad guy. I am not the bad guy for feeling my emotions and wanting my husband of 15 years to hear them too.
I hear you, and I respect your emotions. I just think that you've blown something that is innocent out of control into something that is crazy, and it's not. I love you, and I love our family, and I love our kids, and I love our future. I am just helping someone who needs help right now. That is it.
She has plenty of other friends, and if you want to continue this relationship with her, I better be a bigger part of it because I am the most important woman in your life, not your ex. And right now, I don't even want to give you that chance because I'm so angry.
Linda, I agree with Linda on this. Will, you're very articulate. I understand what you're trying to say, but I agree with your wife on this. I think she's right, and the fact that she feels uncomfortable isn't good, and she has a right to feel uncomfortable, and so you should listen. And Linda, thank you for making those very clear, thoughtful points, and almost unemotional, more thoughtful than emotional. We're going to let you both go, but Will, this is a gift, this conversation. Okay? Linda, good luck, and thank you for reaching out to us.
Thank
you. Do I still get the flowers?
No, there's no flowers. There's no flowers.
Wow.
She had notes. Man, she was prepared on that. And she's right.
She is right.
And she said, look, if this is going to happen, I want to be part of it. Even though it shouldn't be happening. We're coming off of a really smart Ryan's Roses. Yeah. I thought Linda was very smart. So how would you feel if you're married and your husband's first love gets a divorce and reaches out to you through Facebook and then starts to confide in you and you're not really involved in the conversations? It's a no.
No.
So then we get him on the line. He sends the roses to his wife. And by the way, he seems like a likable, nice guy.
He does. He was very polite with me on the phone when he thought I was the flower girl or whatever.
But his wife, Linda, made such great, thoughtful points.
I think she knew that this was her chance to finally say everything that she's been wanting to say for probably years at this point.
Well,
because
it seemed like it.
It seems like he doesn't let her speak. You know,
he kept trying to cut her off, and that may be a big problem in this relationship.
Of course.
Here's part of the call just from a few minutes ago.
I am nothing like her husband. I have not once ever controlled you. I have only simply tried to state to you time and time again that I am uncomfortable with the relationship and the level that it has gotten to. And it is clear that she seems to be more important to you, and her feelings are more important to you than your wife of 15 years, the mother of your 3 children. So,
how can you say that? I've just taken it
because you are telling me that with your actions and your behaviors, because it doesn't matter the word you say, everything you do is so much louder, and it is so clear to me right now.
And by the way, if his wife feels like that, forget the ex-girlfriend. You're not going to be her friend. You can't be her friend. Your wife is upset. That's your priority. It's no question. Why defend it? Baby, I'm sorry you feel this way. I will not speak to her again.
Yeah, she's
Baby,
out.
I'm sorry you feel this way. I will tell her that this is it. Like, that's all he has to do. And he won't. Patty, you're nodding your head. I want to know what's in it.
I understand where she's coming from, but I also see what he's trying to do.
But he can't. He's got to make a choice. Either he's going to be a friend to his ex and upset his wife, or be the husband that's not going to make his wife feel uncomfortable and upset the friend.
He does not need to pick his wife. He can pick whoever he wants.
No!
Yes.
He needs to pick the woman he committed to.
We can't control what he feels or what he wants to do.
Why are you so adamant about letting him have the choice in this marriage of who he should
Because we all
be
have
defending?
We all have a choice.
No, we took
like for
no.
example,
Patty, we took a vow.
We're all choosing
Patty,
to be here. Nobody's forcing us to be here.
Patty, we didn't take a vow to be each other the rest of our lives. He did, and he said they have a good relationship. He should defend his wife.
Yeah.
He should be on his wife's team.
And maybe up until this point, he had no idea that his wife felt this way. So now he needs to go back, reflect, and really address the situation.
He doesn't get to sit back and decide whose team he wants to be on. He's on his wife's team. His wife doesn't feel good about it. He needs to back that up, and he needs to do the right thing. I don't understand. Like, we're going to take a break because
I
so
kind
much
of get
is
what
happening.
Patty's saying a little bit.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, thank you, Tanya.
I do a little bit.
It makes sense.
Because if now he's not friends with this friend, what if tomorrow she's like, well, I don't want you hanging out with that friend and that friend and that friend.
That's all speculation. I'm dealing with facts.
Okay.
So for me, he's got to stand by his wife. If his wife, who he says he has a good relationship with, is uncomfortable, then he needs to hear that and he needs to act on that. And he needs to shut out the ex-girlfriend. That's the only thing to do here.
At the end of the day, he did send the flowers to his wife. He mentioned that their relationship, what he thought was great. But I think he needs to listen to her. He doesn't communicate with his wife.
And Allie, where do you side on this?
Honestly, I agree with him. I think it's actually kind of sexy that he is still in touch with an ex, because to me that just shows that he's a good person.
Wait, how is it sexy to be in touch with your ex?
No.
So you think that it's okay for him to be married and his wife be uncomfortable, and then he goes and tries to be the shoulder that the ex can cry on?
I mean, I think she's really overreacting. I mean, I personally am still in touch with all of the guys that I used to date, and we're still good friends. And I think it just shows that you're a strong person. You're able to still keep up a relationship. It's like when you date somebody, you still have an intimacy and a connection with them. It may not be sexual or romantic.
But do you have a boyfriend or a husband now?
I'm engaged right now.
Okay, so is he comfortable with you being such good friends with all your exes?
Yeah, because he's friends with them also. I think it shows a confidence.
Yeah, but you're
Allie,
including him.
Yeah, and Allie, if he wasn't comfortable, would you stop talking to the exes?
I don't know, because I would agree with him. I'd be like, that's not fair. You can't tell me who I can and can't be friends with. I'm sorry. I really don't think that he's wrong. Like, I think she's kind of overreacting over this. She needs to find the confidence in her own relationship to be fine with what he's doing.
I for sure
To each his
officially
own.
don't understand relationships anymore.
To
For
each
sure.
his own.
All right, Allie, thanks for calling. This one's really...
I'm right there with you, because I'm baffled as well. If Mike started reconnecting with an ex, all of his clothes would be in the front yard by tomorrow.
Thank you,
That would
Sissany.
be
Put
the
your
end of
put
it.
your heels down. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's a public service. If you're up against a rock and a hard place in your relationship and you need to try and push it forward, let me just run this by you. You can send us the story at ryan@kissfm.com via email, and we'll take a look at it, see if you want to come on the air. Now, Miriam in Glendale did just that. She says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband has his Find My iPhone off on his phone. I assumed it was just a setting that he wasn't aware of, so I went in, turned it on. Well, apparently he was aware of it because it was then switched off again. This drove me crazy. I did it 2 more times, and then he switched it off again both times. As far as I know, there's no setting that would switch it off automatically without him knowing, which I think is true.
Yeah.
So now I'm very suspicious. What makes it even worse is that it gets turned off towards the end of the day. So I don't know where he's going when he leaves work. Yeah, Miriam, I don't really need to know much. There's a problem here. It's very strange. Unless there's this rare default that's making it turn off, which I can't make any sense of. Miriam, how long have you been married?
12 years.
So interesting. I almost think it was fate that you ended up inside this feature and then discovered this? Like, it was almost meant to be that you found out that he was turning it off at the end of the day. Where's he disappear? Like, how long is he disappearing? Do you know that he's going somewhere? What's he telling you?
Well, I mean, I don't, honestly, I don't know because I wouldn't know when he leaves work. So if he leaves work at like 5, but he gets home at 8 and he walks in the door and says he's, left work late, then
When is he getting home regularly?
He gets off of work supposedly at like 6, but he gets home at like 8 sometimes. So 8 and 9.
Is there a long commute?
No. No. So that's what's strange to me. But sometimes he does have to work late.
Does he have an office line? Could you maybe call him at work?
I mean, he's out and about quite a bit, like in the building and stuff. So, like people usually just use their cell phones nowadays. They don't even think to like check their stuff.
Miriam, I need no more. A lot of people want to get to this call. They're waiting. I'm going to put you on hold. We're going to come back. We're calling your husband. We're going to get to the bottom of the I found my iPhone drama.
Thank you.
It's called Find My iPhone.
Right, but the title of this episode is Found My iPhone.
Okay, whatever you want.
I don't really need to know much more than that. So that's my iPhone I just dropped. Sorry, I found mine and put it over here. Move it out of the way. Miriam, here's what's going to go down. Sisney's going to call your husband, and this will all be on the air. You will hear it, and she's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what sentiment he writes on the card, okay?
Okay.
You okay with that?
Yeah.
Do me a favor. You'll hear it, but don't chime in until you hear us tell him he's on the air. That's important because I've got to say that legally that his voice is being broadcast on the radio, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now, I need you to also say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Need that exact.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
And we will call him now. Good luck. Okay, Miriam?
Thank you. Yes, I'm nervous. Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Sam.
Yes.
Hi, Sam. My name is Joanne. I'm calling from Joanne's Flowers. Actually, we're a new flower shop here in Glendale. How are you doing this morning?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service, so we're giving away 12 red roses today. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anyone you'd like. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note.
They're free?
Absolutely free. We just ask that if you like our flowers, you recommend us to friends and family.
Yeah, sure. Send them to my wife.
Okay, awesome. What's her name?
Miriam?
Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
Hey, baby, just put, for you from me.
Hey, baby, for you from me. Hang on 1 second.
Miriam?
Yeah.
Hey, so he's on the other line on hold. Do you want us to tell him that you did this, or do you want to let it slide and deal with it yourself? Because he clearly sent the flowers to you.
I mean, what do we do? I don't know. I think I
My advice would be just to deal with it.
Yeah, I want to know because it's still going to bother me.
No, deal with it on your own.
Really?
Do you want to find out? We can ask him what's going on with the Find My iPhone setting and why he keeps turning it off at night, and we could go down that road, but it could potentially get messy, or he could be angry with us.
I am so split down the middle. I guess I have to trust you guys. You've done this more than me. I don't know because it's going to drive me crazy, but I see maybe I should just let it go.
Here, I have an idea. Hang on for 1 sec.
What?
Sam?
Yeah?
It's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. And I tell you this because we have your wife, Miriam, on the line, who's just a lovely woman. How's everything going in the relationship?
Great.
Good. Well, this is part of one of the holiday things that we do is call people and offer to send them some things, and you've got some roses that are on their way to Miriam. So everything's fine in your relationship. Hey, what do you do for work?
I do marketing. I travel for marketing.
You travel quite a bit? Yeah, it's tough.
It
takes a toll. You can't work out. You get off your diet. Just that irregular schedule takes a toll. What time? So how many hours do you work a day?
It all depends. Some days are 12 and I'm glued to the computer. Some days it's 4. I get to spend time with the kid. And
that's cool.
It's great.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, but the diet thing, you're right, man.
Yeah, right. We also have some cool prizes to give away. Do we have any phones?
Oh, like an iPhone, maybe?
You have some phones to give away?
Perhaps.
Yeah, how's your phone? You got a phone?
Yeah, hey, everybody likes a new phone.
I can never figure out how to work all the features on my phone. How are you at the features of your phone?
My kid knows more about it than I do.
You ever used to find? You know what's remarkable?
Yeah.
The Find My iPhone.
Right.
Feature.
If you ever lose your phone.
You ever used the Find My iPhone feature?
Yeah, I used to when he used to hide my iPhone.
Yeah. And has he hidden it recently?
No, he's getting better.
He is.
Is that something that you like to keep on?
Do you have yours on right now? Because I was going to send you a message.
No, I turn it off.
Why do you turn it off?
Just don't really really need it.
Yeah.
It's just a setting. It's just like, I mean, I kind of forgot when I switched phones that it even existed. Like I had an iPhone. It was like I had the old one, and then I got the new one, and then just like never had it anymore.
Miriam, is there anything else you wanted to ask him while we were all together here?
I mean, I guess I was curious. You do turn it off. It's now that he brings it up, you do turn it off quite a bit. Like, what if I had needed to find you?
You want me to turn it on so you can find me? Are you worried about me going missing?
You. That's the point of it. It's for an emergency. What if something happened to you and I couldn't find you?
Okay. Okay. So you want me to leave that on?
Now that we're talking about it, have you ever intentionally turned off your Find My iPhone feature?
So it's been you doing that? It's been you. I knew somebody was doing it. I thought it was funny at first. I was playing along, but I thought it was. I was like, why are you not trusting me? This has been you the whole time.
Why would you just why would you turn it off? There's no reason to turn it off. And
all I wanted to do was you to ask me and just trust me.
Sam,
but why would you? Why would you daily in your mind need to think? I wonder if my phone is on or off, and turn it off. Like I have it on, and once I lost my phone, I couldn't even remember if I had the feature anymore, and I had it. I don't go in and turn it on and off.
I can't even believe this is a fight.
Hey, this is not a fight. We're calling off you some roses. Hey, for your wife, just curious though, are you hiding something from your wife while we're on this topic?
Not at all.
Good. Okay.
I'm like the happiest guy in the world.
Great. Well, listen, we want to make sure that these roses get to you, Miriam. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
And good luck to both of you. All right, Sam, thanks for coming on the air.
Yeah, it's crazy. Thanks.
Bye, Sam.
Bye, Sam. Miriam, hang on one second. We actually want to... We're going to try and get you some real roses.
Okay.